Hello, everybody, and welcome to It's Not Okay TV. Today is Tuesday, and it's open mic night. And today it's all about you and Joey's toes. So we need to hear your stories and hear your questions. We have nothing prepared, so tonight is all about you guys. So let's hear it in the chat. What do you want from us to talk about? Or if you want to join us, we're going to share a link right now.
Well, we ain't sharing shit because I ain't got no control over it. My brother's sharing it. Not me.
I'm going to share a link.
Oh, look at this. I got the camera all down here. Look at this belly. Look at that belly. That's after eating a shawarma, baby. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. The trouble I go to show my toes on this channel. It's ridiculous. Jesus, it's ridiculous just to show some freaking toes. I'm out of breath, bro.
That's a very welcoming hello from Joey.
My God, the work I go through. You guys should appreciate it, man. You should really appreciate it. Yeah, I know I'm red because it's going to take a minute for my lighting to come back in shape. Now I'm gray, but whoo, am I out of breath? Okay.
How you doing, my brother? Except out of breath. The mute button. You got to take care of that.
My colors are, my toes hit it. The color's going in and out a bit on me, man, but it's okay, I think. And I got to shrink shit down a little bit because I'm looking all over the place except for where I should be looking, which is right there. Okay. It's a Kappa Mill. Look at my colors are fucking with me though, bro. I got to do something.
Take care of the colors. I'm going to take care of the chat a little bit. We've got Daniel.com saying, stories of my life. Well, you've got a nice story to tell, Daniel.
Do we have Daniel? Do you know what? We ought to play a song for Daniel.
You know what, Daniel? Yes. Let me play a song for you, my brother.
Is Daniel even here? Daniel, give us a hello if you're here, Daniel.com. Yeah. We got something for you if you are. We hear it. It's Not Okay TV. I've absolutely got something for you if you are here. Let me see here. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Shut that off. My colors are going to go in and out like this just because they are. Yo. Boom.
So
that's the boom master right there.
Let's go back to the chat a little bit. We got Benny saying, hey, how you doing, Benny?
Hey, let me tell you something about the chat. No, let me go. We got an Americano over there giving us a bunch of shit. There's an Americano over there, Icebringer.
Yeah.
That fucking guy's all crying and shit, coming up with a bunch of bullshit excuses. Did you hear his ass?
Yeah.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I did.
What was he saying? Tell me what he was saying.
And he said that he doesn't like our show, man.
He said he didn't like our show anymore, didn't he? He said I stopped coming to your show, right?
Yeah. He said that our show is not for his taste anymore.
It's not for his taste. Why did he say our show is not for his taste anymore, my brother?
I think he said that we do not take too much care of the chat.
Yep. Said we don't talk with the chat no more. Yep. Chased his exact words were we chased him away.
We chased him away.
We chased him away. Yeah. We chased him away, he said.
Now, Ice, is that true? Did we really chase you away?
Now, you see, Ice, just to let you know, this is why he gets me all the time, because he just calms the fuck down. He goes, my brother, is that true? And I look at him like, man, why are you going to talk to me like that, bro?
You got to escalate, my brother. You got to escalate.
It is what it is. So, people, Vinay says, no, it's not true. You see. Now, Pete from the upper room is like booming, man. He's like booming everywhere. I don't know what this guy's booming about all the time. He's like, boom. Hey, by the way, speaking of booms, did you see my brother who's booming on subscribers? Did you see that?
I did.
Excuse me.
We're at 577 right now.
577 subscribers. We got 77 subscribers in under 24 hours, brother. So, hey, Pete, that's called boom. He welcomed us with his toes. I did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I welcomed you. And you know what? That took effort. If you don't believe me, you should see the sweat on my head. You see me up right now? It's because I'm pushing all the junk out of my lungs from my that and the oh,
Both
Lord.
feet, not just one.
Oh,
With
both
both
feet.
feet.
I did a double footer. I gave all 10 toes to that. So listen, we really don't have anything to talk about with you guys. You know, tonight we've decided that Tuesday nights are night mic opens. You know, nights, however you want to put it. It can be both ways. Because we've been called out that we ignore the chat now in our shows.
Yes.
We have decided, okay, you know what? Let's turn this around. Let's turn this around just a little bit. My brother, why are you so tall? Are you sitting on a telephone book? Are you? No, yeah, a little more. There you go. There you go, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm sitting way down here. I feel like I feel like a head. Hey. Do you remember our first episode or two? We were like that. We were like, yeah. Yeah. You know what else I don't see like this though? You know what else I don't see in this mode that I'm at? I don't know the viewers or how many people are watching. I'm missing that too. Yeah, I don't see that. It doesn't come up for me when I'm over here on this side.
Yeah, that's why you have to use the other one.
I have to use the other one, don't I?
Yeah, you lose a lot of nice things, man. A lot of nice things in life you lose just by using this part of the internet instead of that part of the internet.
Yeah, but I do get the chat right here.
Yeah, but you still can get it on your phone or on another Chrome.
On YouTube. Yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Or DuckDuckGo.
All right, fine. No, I can't do it on DuckDuckGo. That's the thing. That's the thing, man. And you want to know what's really weird now?
What?
Is now it doesn't even let me pull it up no more. Boo. Where'd you go?
577, yes, Striker. That's correct.
Okay. Talk to him, my brother. Talk to him. I'm busy.
You're busy.
I am busy.
So tonight is about you guys. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat and we'll answer them. Hey, we've got Katerina in the building. Long time no see.
Yes, she did say she was going to come in. She did say she was going to come in.
Yeah. How you doing, Katerina?
How you doing?
How you doing? So I was saying, we are open to questions. We are open to people joining us on the stream. If they have a funny story or a interesting story or a crazy story, share it with us. Let me put the link. There you go. There you go. Asha. Now, man, I was thinking about some stories that we had back in the day, some local stories, some cuckoo stories.
Okay.
So I was thinking,
yeah,
if you had to choose, well, in this life you got hurt a couple of times, like cut or bruised or stuff like that. And which one do you consider the stupidest way you got hurt? Except the one time that you fell from the ladder. That doesn't count. Has to be something different.
The dumbest way I ever got hurt?
Yeah, in your opinion. Something that could have been avoided. Easily avoided.
Jesus. I have done so many things that it's hard to say. One of them I would have to say would be just this past summer. This past summer, I was using a flex. You know that Sawzall thing?
Oh, yeah.
I was using one of those, trying to cut just a freaking ½ inch off the flooring that me and my wife had put into the bedroom. And when I did that, I had a shirt that hung down and it caught my shirt and it zipped right up my belly. And it cut my belly from my belly button up to, I don't know, up my belly a few times. And it left about 3 gashes about that deep. And I walked outside to my wife with the thing stuck in my stomach and my shirt. And I said, "You got to remove that." My wife looked at me. She goes, "Oh no,
Oh no, I'm not touching that.
no, I cannot remove that from your stomach. Blood all coming in the shirt, all bringing around. I cannot remove that from your stomach." I was like, "Why?" I said, "You can't leave it there." And I had to pull it out of my belly. I think that would probably be one of the dumbest things I ever did. But one of the dumbest things. But I'm trying to sign into another section over here, so I'm not really in thinking with you. But in a few moments, I will be with you.
So let me tell you a short story. When I was younger, I don't know, I was like probably like 15, 14, something like that, 14, 15. And it was me and another friend. We were looking for some car parts, in there was a field with a lot of cars, scrap cars. And we were looking for some car parts. And as we were walking there between the cars, I've noticed a piece of metal sticking out. And my friend was walking in front of me. And I said, "Babe, be careful. There's a piece of metal sticking out of that car. Be careful." It was at ankle, between ankle and knee level. I said, "Be careful of that. Don't hit your leg on it." And he walks by it, and me, of course, I walk straight into that piece of metal. I still have a scar on my leg. Man, I think I lost half of my blood through that cut.
Half of it.
Half of it. Half of it. I was, man, I had to take my shirt off and tie it there because I got so panicked.
Man, people, tell him. We want to hear what your stories are. Tell us what are the dumbest ways you got hurt, and I'll be right back to read them.
You'll be right back to it. Oh, he disappeared. We have no more Joey today. He walked away. He said he's gonna go grocery shopping. He left me alone. So tonight it's not shits and giggles, it's just giggles. No shits. It's just me. And my stories. So as I was saying, I got so panicked with that cut because it was bleeding so heavily. I didn't go to the hospital, but I had to lose my shirt. I could not use it anymore because it was full of blood after that incident. Joey is back in the building. Should we bring him back on stage or should we not? But I'm reading on his lips, he's saying, no, don't do it. Don't do it. No. Wait a minute. People. No, he's not ready. So anybody have a crazy story? Nothing? Neiman? Everybody had a beautiful life. No crazy stories with them. Oh, just his toes. My brother, you are not welcome only if you show the toes. Vanessa says only the toes are allowed back. He's struggling. I can see him. So yeah, open mic night. Nobody wants to join? I'm gonna put the link once more. Shane, how you doing? You must have a lot of crazy stories with you. Why don't you click the link and, oh, Katerina has one. A big insect attacked me in the tab. So I jumped out, slipped on the tiles, fell on the floor, on the door, and opened them back by accident. Then fell on the ground. My brother has a story like that with a bat. Okay, I'm gonna bring you on stage. Okay. You still have no control.
I did all of that for no reason. I'm now in a new tab. I have no control. Still have no control. And for some reason, I'm still here. It's telling me to log in, though. Maybe I should try to log in. And I'm looking pretty purple.
Oh, I think you is okay. And he left us again. So yeah, that's one hell of a story, Katerina. That's one hell of a story. I know people that flipped in the bathroom. Never happened to me yet. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But there's a lot of cases like that. Katerina, you should take it easy. Overworking is not good for you. You're not supposed to overwork. Do they overpay you? That's an interesting question. Do they overpay you for your overworking? I'm curious. Just asking. Well, yeah, if you're overworking, they should overpay you.
Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. Hang on. Now I'm somewhere. I'm fucking somewhere now. I don't give a shit. Hey, anybody who's just joining us, this is what happens when you're trying to do something. I was trying to do that, trying to get music and trying to get sound for you. But what happened was it was all screwed up. So then I realized I wasn't in the right place in the right Chrome. So then I had to switch over to the other Chrome because my toes were showing. And then when I got out of the toes and I tried to show not have my belly, then all of a sudden you guys started talking about stuff that I didn't understand. And now I'm stuck. And now you see the green screen behind me. This is how it really looks. And then you guys are catching me in all kinds of compromising positions, and I really don't like it too much. I don't like it.
You're back.
I don't like it. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, why isn't nobody saying nothing? I mean, you just let me sit there like an idiot?
What? The Toastmaster. Look, my brother. Team Toastmaster.
Team Toastmaster, right?
Oh, we're gonna create a new team. It's no longer Team Milo and Team Joe. It's gonna be Team Milo, Team Joe, and Team Toastmaster.
It's Team. Oh, hey! We got a song to play. By the way, we've got a song to play for a friend of ours who has we made up the song, the Toastmaster. It's Meister, man, not Master. It's the Toastmaster.
My bad.
The Toastmaster. Like, I'm Mr. Heat Miser. He's Mr. Snow. I melt those everywhere I go. Turds touch. Hey, whoever knows the Heat Master and Song Master guy, let me know. Man, my color is going in and out. I need to. One day, my brother's going to get me a good camera, but he's not. Until that day, I'm going to look like shit. So, because he's rich. He's got more money than God, my brother. And I just climbed a ladder all day for no money. It's a lie. It's a little bit of a lie. Yeah. It's a little bit of a lie, but they don't know that, bro, unless you tell them. You don't have to tell everybody all the things all the time, you know. You can leave some things in mystery. All right, there you go. I'm good. Man, we got a song for a friend of ours, and we'd like to put it on. Can you put that song on for a minute? We'd like to play just a minute or two of this. And we made these songs up, you know, so we'll play a song for you here or there tonight. By the way, I got a question for the people out there. I'm back, my brother. I'm back. I've got my controls back. I'm here. I'm on the right side of things right now. The pictures and everything's all right. It seems to be. So I apologize for any of the inconvenience to you people, but at the same time, Joey Schitz is back. Joey the Toastmaster Schitz. So anybody just joining us right now wanting to know about the toes is because we have a couple of people over in the chat that keeps wanting to see my toes. Now they're after Milo, but I think they're going to have a real hard time getting Milo's toes up there.
Oh yeah.
I think they're going to have a real hard time with it.
That's close to impossible.
It's close, not impossible, but
not
close
impossible,
to it.
But it's very close to impossible.
So, can you play that tune for us for 1 second? Put on that song. We want to play a song for one of our friends out there in the chat. Let's see if anybody can guess who this is for. We have got 8 or 9 of you out there right now in the chat. Let's see if any of you guys know this.
You don't He's that kind of friend. Warned him 10 times. He still does it again. He's a broken person, screwed up in his head. He'll contradict you and everything that you say. He'll wear you down until you finally give in. Then share his last smoke with a big goofy grin. Piggy's a fool, but his heart ain't fake. He'll drive you mad, you'll curse him for fuck's sake. No shame in his bones, not a thought in his mind. But he'll stand beside you with a heart that is kind.
All right, that song right there just went out to a friend of ours over there in the chat. You know who you are? By a raise of hands. Let me find out who that song was for. Who do you got over there? You got Kashmira, you got Shane, you got Katharina, you got Icebringer, you got Daniel, you have got who else over there? Who else we got? Vinay. Man, who was that song for out of all of you? Do any of you have a guess? You don't? All right. My brother, listen, tonight we chose Tuesday nights as being a mic night for these guys, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, you can see how slow the chat is going right now. They're not talking, are they?
Yeah, a little bit.
They're not really talking. After we got told we ignore the chat, we try to make the chat. We try to make the chat the show, the focus for our Tuesday nights, and then they're not here, and then they don't show up, right? So we got to do something. So we've got, look, everybody's blaming Shane.
Yeah, but it's not Shane.
But it's not Shane.
It's not Shane.
No. Did you drop that link down there for a reason, my brother?
Yes, I dropped it for a reason.
What's the reason?
I have a feeling that somebody in the chat is eager to click that link.
Sure. So, okay. So listen, anybody who's out here who wants to come up on stage with us, if you've got a phone, you have the ability. You don't have to download anything. All you have to do is click the chat, come on up with us, talk for a little bit, be part of the madness, the chaos, be part of it, and help us out with some topics. If you don't want to do it, that's fine too. So we're going to do it. Shane, everybody's trying to say that song was for you, but it was not. That song was for our boy Daniel.com over there. Hello, yep. Daniel.com. We have not seen you for a long time, so we have put that out there for you. Mm-hmm.
Since you decided to show up, we decided to share the song with you.
Yes. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and make up a song about each and every one of you. We've decided to make up a song about Shane, about Vinay, about, we'll put a two-person one in there. We'll go ahead and make one up about, I already have one for Kashmira. I already have two for Kashmira. We need one for Triker. I have one. Yeah. You're right, Shane. So we're going to go ahead and make up a song about you guys, and we'll have those coming up in the coming days for you. Definitely have to do that, because I don't think it's fair that just Daniel.com gets one.
Yeah. It's not fair.
It's not fair, right? I mean, it's I think we should, dude, I don't have no idea what's going on with my lighting today with my camera and what's been going on all week with it. But it comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. 1 minute I'm too gray, the next minute I'm too orange. And it's look at this fucking guy. He didn't say a goddamn word. When I'm over there counting people in the chat, not a goddamn word was said. Like, oh, I'm over here. No. But the motherfucker picked the link quicker than fucking I could have picked my nose on when I have the flu. Man.
It burns.
Pete, double S Swagger. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. Thank you for adding that extra S. That's part of the moniker. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, I didn't pick the link faster than a speeding bullet.
No, but you did faster than I could pick my nose during the flu. You did that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna.
You did that. I mean, have you ever tried to pick your nose in the flu? By the way, no, it doesn't work. It's just slimy. It's just slimy. It never.
There's nothing to pick.
And there's nothing to pick, right? Because it's always running. I don't know why I came up with that analogy. See, I wouldn't make it good in Texas, man. I couldn't live in Texas. Those people are always saying you run faster than a raccoon in oil slick. Well, what the fuck, man? You hear things like that. You know what I mean? I could never do it. I could never do it. Look at this one down here. Cat's gotten to the point. You got a good relationship with Katarina, huh? Because she over here just calling you not even double S. She just over here. What's up, Swagger?
I tell you what, you know, when you resonate, you resonate.
Resonate.
I don't know.
He's a
I don't know.
resonator.
I read that on one of those fortune cookies.
You know, a resonator versus a terminator. If you could be a resonator or a terminator, which one would you rather be?
Well, it depends on the amount of infestation. Because have you heard about those? Yeah, here we go, Milo. Yeah, he gets. Have you heard about one of those things that you can play on your cell phone during the night and it repels mosquitoes?
Yeah.
I consider that a resonator because it uses sound. But a terminator is when you bring out the can of target. You just get them done right there.
You don't repel them, you destroy them.
There you go. That's it. They were kind of getting to the chopper now.
Did you say there's a thing on your phone that kills mosquitoes?
No, it doesn't kill. It's a sound that repels mosquitoes.
Man, my wife has a voice that repels freaking things too. You know something? We should market that shit, dude. We should market that shit so sound can do it, huh? She calls me a cockroach, so I imagine sprays are good for cockroaches and mosquitoes and bugs, right? All things like that. No. So all you need is a woman's sound of her voice. Vinay, let me hear you. Let me hear you go, Vinay. Let me hear you go. Hi. So, hey, my brother, I'm only joking. I'm only joking with the wife and women thing. Relax. My brother, I got something to ask you because Pete said he wanted to get into a show doing one of these one day. And I'm thinking to myself, being as how we are talking to the people today, and there's a couple of women out and they're cool women to boot. I do live on thin ice, Shane. I really do. And it's about to get real thinner in about 2 seconds. It's about to get real thinner.
It's very important to have that preamble, and they are cool women too.
And they are cool. It is important to put that first. You people are very cool. Excuse my camera for going. You have to forgive me. I do not know what's happening here. I must obviously go buy another camera because something's going on.
Light.
No, it's not the light. It's the same light I've been using for the last 3 months. Same everything, same good. I tried a new software, and all of a sudden everything started going kablooey. I got rid of that software, and things just don't come back to right. And I don't know what's happening to it. But anyway, neither here nor there. You wanted to do a show, Pete. You said one day that you want to do a show on misogyny.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to do a deep dive on that because I did say that.
Yeah, but
you want me to go ahead.
But let me put it a different way. Let me put it to you a different way. You didn't really want to do a show on misogyny. You wanted to do a show on feminism and how it fucked up the world. That's how you did it.
Yes.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you're not right.
You're not right. Wait a minute.
My terminology bringing them into this is not okay.
You're twisting the story here, my brother. Let's have Pete present the story as it should be.
Okay.
Allow me to present my case. So we all understand that that topic is very touchy and divisive, right? It's there are nuances that really go a long way.
Of course, because it belongs to a female. Of course, everything's gonna be touchy and stuff. I mean, go ahead. We all know that.
So you and I agree. Once again, we agree on that one. Okay. So therefore, it's very important to really be surgical about these discussions always. And so therefore, my standpoint is this: you cannot talk about the one without talking about the other. So you gotta play the cards of him. So if you're going to talk about misogyny, or if you're going to talk about feminism, well, misogyny is part of it. So the discussion is going to have to touch somehow.
Yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive. And so therefore, oh, hey, there you go. The lighting, you're doing the lighting. And so you're going all red.
I'm looking over at the YouTube. I'm looking over at YouTube, and I is blurry as shit on YouTube. I'm blurry as shit. Now all of a sudden I'm yeah, I'm listening to you, bro. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. I'm just trying to look like a human being instead of some sort of blemish.
To finish the thing, and I think you guys would agree with me, is that yeah, there's a certain level of surgicality you got to approach it, and so therefore you got to do it due diligence, because everyone has feelings about this topic. You know, you say one sentence, and then the people are going to assume that you all believe in all X, Y, Z. Meanwhile,
Okay,
you're just saying, hey, things have got to make sense. And then, you know, someone with
well, let's surgically approach this then, my brother. Let's surgically approach this. Do women fuck up the world or not?
yes.
Surgically speaking.
Next question.
Surgically speaking, yeah, surgically
Oh,
speaking.
we got to get into it. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought-
surgically speaking.
I would say that if we are going to talk about our current social political zeitgeist, meaning the world we live in right now in this moment, I'm not talking about 50 years ago. I'm not talking about the future. I'm talking about right now. When we take all of the things that we judge societies as successful or not, like for instance, I'll give you a couple of examples, and it's a broad topic, so it's big, but we got to get surgical. How do we judge that a society is doing well? Are children doing well? Are they being educated? Are they being prepared for the future? Do they have parents? Are they being educated? Are they safe? Globally, yeah, compared to before, yeah, generally yes. And so a lot of the things we can say compared to history, we can all boil down to, okay, we live longer, we have less wars, we still have wars. I'm talking about humanity. This is a big topic. Yeah, we're gonna surgicality. Yeah. And so
No, you don't have to get all into it. You can just say how bad women are fucking this shit up. And
I'm getting to
you don't have to get into about all the things. You can talk about, women.
I'm getting to it.
Stop with your bullshit with all this feminine crap.
The upper room, we get surgical. I'm sorry. I'll finish it off in a couple of sentences, and you tell me if I'm wrong over here. So as I've illustrated, humanity in general is doing well, but in our time right now, like I started, we have to in our time, whoa. In our time right now, in our moment, we are not the industrial revolution generation, right? We are not the Renaissance. This is even further back. We are the digital and
This
our
motherfucker
problem.
went all Encyclopedia Britannica on my ass, dude.
There you
Dude.
Yeah, go,
Man, Milo.
Yes.
Why are you looking at him all fucking serious, like you're getting serious and shit? Stop it. Look at this motherfucker and say, stop getting all fucking encyclopedic on my ass.
I was listening here.
I was about to land.
Before you know it, he's gonna start giving us when women had voting rights and when the fuck they became got some permissions and shit in this world.
Yes, that's where I was gonna go. So
Yeah, you're gonna start telling us about Eve before long.
yeah, well,
The bitch shouldn't have ate an apple. That's what you should have said. Bitch shouldn't have ate an apple. Shit would have been a lot better. That's what you should have fucking said.
You're right. But I was gonna say that whatever's not helping us in this time, in this digital age, and I think it's there's way too much leaning towards the femme-centric. I think we need to get back into the bit of balance that we've been. We see it in cinema. We see it in the workplace. I think there's way too much feminism. We need to dial back a little bit. I'm not saying completely, because we're in a new time. I understand, but there's way too much girl power in culture today.
Man, I don't. It's like this.
That's how women are ruining the world. That's how women are ruining the world. Too much them centric. They
Well,
need to be.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm going to bust women's chops just because it's fun to do. You know what I mean? It's just fun to bust chops on the women because I'm a guy. Obviously, I'm not a woman. I like to get the reaction out of the women, right? But I have said before and I'll say it again. In my opinion, women are a superior species than men, intellectually speaking, anyhow, for the most part. There are some real idiots out there. Believe me, there's some real dumb fucking women's out there. I've met them. I've met them in my own life. But there are, I think, as a general, as a whole, I think women are a superior species than men. I think we are pretty much simple creatures. We are hunter gatherers, and the women are the ones who put shit together and make shit happen, give birth. They do all the miraculous stuff in life, right? That's my personal belief. Now, with all that said, I think they forgot their role. Just because they were a superior species, in some ways, just because it doesn't mean that they should act like it. Doesn't mean that they should try to do shit they can't do.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't mean they should overrun and try to do it. That's
Would-
my opinion. They forgot
Would you
their
say
roles.
with great societal power comes great societal responsibility. So if you are going to be the superior of the species, there's a lot of pressure on you. So shit better not get fucked up. That's number one. And number two, am I allowed to? Am I allowed to? Oh, thank
Tuesday night is open mic night.
thank you for the enthusiasm.
It's a freedom of speech night.
But also, but also, great power in society means that there's great responsibility, and that also means that you gotta freaking have the responsibility. So if you don't have the inclination and or the vibe to take ownership of when a society is fucking up, then you're not meant to be in that role. So you want to be superior. If you are superior, it has to be demonstrable. You have to show it.
All right. Let me ask you a question about this. This is one that comes up all the time. All right. And when I say all the time, I mean in life. We kind of all hear this coming up. Man, you see, and I'm bringing it up because Icebringer says, if I ever see a feminist get punched, what does he say? Let me put it up here for the people to see.
Oh,
If I ever see a feminist getting punched by a guy, I think I want to treat it as two guys and walk on by. So, you know what I mean? You kind of want to walk on by. Well,
that is equality.
That makes me ask this question. It makes me ask this question. What if a woman hits a guy? Now, I hear women say, and I hear even some men say sometimes at times, I hear them always saying something like this: a guy should never hit a woman. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we grew up with,
right? That's how my mother tried to raise me too. But I will lay a woman the fuck out. I will lay the woman the fuck out. If she man fucking uppercut her right in the fucking jaw. I swear to Christ I will. If she turns around and hits me. Now, here's my conditions. Let me be more clear. I'm saying that for reaction, right? It's not exactly, it's not like I'm not a wife beater, I'm not a woman beater. I'm saying that for reaction because it is the truth, what I'm saying, but not in the tone I'm saying it, okay? I mean it like this. I mean, if a woman comes up to me and I'm in a fight with my lady and she's doing that chest beating shit, oh, I can't take you no more. And she's doing like, I'm not going to hit her. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hit her. I'm going to stay back. I'm going to maybe hold her by her forehead away from me a little bit like this, but I'm not going to hit her, right? This kind of stuff. I'll never hit a woman for the words she says. Never, ever, never will do it. Probably not even a guy for what they say. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if a woman comes up and clocks you with a fucking closed fist in your face, should a man have the right to clock that chick back? Or is she supposed to take it because she's just a woman? That's what I mean. My belief is this. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman or you're a guy. If you're going to take a closed fist and you're going to punch me in my face or kick me in my nuts, my nut, because I only have one, kick me in my nut. If you're going to do that, then I'll tell you what, you're getting it back. You're getting it back. You are a full grown woman. You know, and you were taught as a child and from a kid, keep your hands to yourself. If you kept your hands to yourself, you would not have to worry about my hands on you, period. But don't blame me for my reaction to what you did.
Let me ask you something. Let's say a 60, 70 kilo guy walks up to a 130 kilo guy, all pumped up, right?
Yeah.
And that 70 kilo guy smacks the big guy, punches him, right?
Yeah, the big guy should smack him back 3 times harder.
No, normal. He should smack him back, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, my father always taught me whatever's done to you, do it back 3 times harder so they don't do it a second time.
Oh, he doesn't have to go 3 times harder. He
Yeah,
just
you
has
just do it normal. No,
Right.
normally 3 times.
That's what my father always told me. Son, if anybody ever hits you, make sure you give it back 3 times harder. This way
So-
they never think about doing it a second time.
So let me ask you this: Is
Yeah.
that wrong for the big guy to punch the small guy, or is that fair?
It's fair.
It's
It's
fair.
fair. It's fair, but
disagree.
here's the
I
here's the
disagree.
stigma. Well, of course you do. You're small,
Right.
but you're small. You'd be the guy who'd get slapped, and but of course you do. But at the same time, here's the stigmatism to the guy doing that. Okay, if the big guy does hit back the small guy, even though it's justified, even though it's right to do, people are still going to look at him as the asshole.
Punch
Bigger guy picking on the smaller guy
No.
when especially if they miss that first smack and all they see is the reaction back.
Okay. I'm with you. But I think maybe we agree. Maybe here's my
Don't be
stance on
afraid,
it.
Pete. Don't be afraid. You're in South
I'm not
Africa,
gonna be
brother.
afraid. I'm gonna
You're
be
in South
certain.
Africa.
God damn it. Yeah,
You better
exactly.
watch yourself because I'm coming down there. I am coming
Allow-
down there, bro.
Really? You
Yeah,
better.
and I am damn close to that 130 kilo, and you damn are close to that 70 kilo. So we might try this whole concept out. You keep it up, double S.
You know what? You said 130.
120. I exaggerate a little
We
bit. Go ahead.
will, if you come down to South Africa, we will do your wife a favor and chop down that weight to a fighting 90. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Just come over here. So here's what I'm trying to say. Look, once again, I'm gonna play the card again. We live in an equal society, correct? This is what we all want. Men and women are equal. Okay, cool. So if someone at 60 kgs decides to go to war, and any physical contact in my book, on my planet, in my universe, you put anything towards my face, it with the idea to damage it, you've sort of crossed a line. Anything before that, we civilized. Me, I'm a wordsmith. I can battle with you with words, right? You can be as pissed off with me. Some of the best conversations I've had in my life was with someone who fundamentally hated my existence, because they tell you the truth, right? So those are the conversations I want to have, that back and forth. But as soon as you cross the line of physicality, guess what? You might be fighting me because you disagree with me, but if it's physical, I'm fighting you back because I plan to survive. So I'm going to strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious
There we
anger.
go. Fucking this guy watches too much movies. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction right here, man. Pulp Fiction.
I'll give you my 3-piece sandwich. You're not going to get up. And I will pay a good lawyer to go to jail because I punched a bitch. Now, I didn't say a bitch because if someone is a woman, I don't use that word. I say a bitch because they chose physicality over words. Anyone who chooses physicality over words in an argument with me is a straight up bitch.
Bitch, he says. Let's see what some of the chat has to say, because we got accused by, I'm not going to say who said icebreaker, of not paying attention to the chat. So I need to go to the chat. And let me bring him up first so he can stop his crying, because he's being a bitch. I took the oath to get hit twice before I get hit back, he says. And then he says, after the second time, it's like, okay, go time.
It's over. Yeah.
It's over. Catalina says, to be real, we all need each other. We can't find a sweet spot of society. Every person needs to shut the hell STH. I don't know what the hell STH means. I'm not good with my acronyms like that. Shut the hell up. Is that what it is? Well, you're forgetting the you. Shouldn't it be shut the hell you? Shut the hell up. That just says shut the hell. That right? I think it's shake the head or something. Every person needs shake the head different to be happy. I think it's shake the head. Catalina, you gotta clarify what STH means for me because I'm stupid like
I
that.
don't know. I mean,
Let me see. From a woman. I love this woman. I absolutely love this woman. You know, if she wasn't married, I think I'd fly down to South Africa just to marry her because she got some good plants in her backyard. She got a good herbal plant that's down in her backyard. Yeah, man. If a woman punches you, she's asking to be punched back. Now you see, that's a woman who's not going to go punch a guy because she knows, right? She knows. Equality. So Icebringer again with LOL. Everything should be 3 times harder, of course. And he's saying, "Look, Ice, now punch the little dude. punch the little dude." Shane is
on behalf of little dudes, I declare.
Shane like, don't punch. I was trying to get around a very large coworker and had to grab her elbow to stop her from falling when she backed up into me. I had to grab her elbow.
I can totally see Shane going, "Oh, you better not put those booty cheeks on." No.
Yeah, and then she went to the boss and complained that he touched her inappropriately, and that right there is a problem with this feminist equality stuff right there. Us guys get in trouble really, really fast, even trying to help you. Shane, you already looking for a new career? Yeah. Shane, you need to calm down. No, that was my old job. Let me see. True Swagger and something Joey. I don't know, something Joey. The crybaby. Yes, sir. A woman can Icebringer. Yes, sir. A woman can hit me twice before I'm making her as dead as any guy. I'd do the same. Man, Icebringer. All right, I'm going to stop picking on Icebringer right now. He is very active. Being as how he is active, I now must stop picking on him. You know what I mean?
Can I say something? I hope,
wait a second. I got one more to read, bro. I don't want to be like the upper room where I ignore my freaking. I don't want to be like reading shit 5 hours after I fucking shut the show down and shit. You know what I mean? So I want to get to it now. Ghost Stomper in the building. Howdy, Ghost Stomper. Law applies to everyone equally. So does my defense. I'm with you, my brother. Yep. So okay, now my brother, Double S. You got something to say? Because Milo ain't said shit because you talked a lot.
Yeah, I've been saying a lot, but anyway, what I guess what I was trying to say is that look, we live in an equal society, and it's just prudent and practical to align yourself with either people that respect that rule. You cross the physical. Everything else, there's no more gentlemanly. It's protecting yourself, protecting your neck. Icebringer said something. Any person that's under the protection of Icebringer with that attitude, can think and understand that they're going to be protected. For instance, if you depend on Icebringer to bring home the bacon, you need to know that Icebringer can protect themselves. If someone's attacking Icebringer, they're not only attacking him, they're attacking everyone else who is dependent on him bringing the bacon.
Well, you know, I would much rather have Icebringer bring home the bacon than Shane. At least Icebringer is going to bring home a regular fucking pig. Shane's going to bring one home in motor oil. So, I mean, you have got to watch how you bring home your bacon and how you bring the shit back. I mean, I do agree with you there. I'm all for Icebringer bringing home the bacon. Yo, Big Daddy, go. Yo, Big Daddy. Guys, I got a question for you, man. Am I that blurry on your side of YouTube as I am on my side of YouTube, or is YouTube coming out okay for you guys? Because I'm clean on StreamYard, but in YouTube on my end, I am looking like shit. But in StreamYard, it's not looking half bad.
Man, on YouTube, it's looking half bad.
It's looking bad, right? All right.
Bad.
Yeah, it's looking bad. So I'm gonna leave you guys for a few moments to do some talking on your own, and I'm gonna hook up this other camera and see if it can work a little better.
But before you do that,
yeah,
you might check your browsers, how many you've got open, because
it's not none of that. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's none of that. I've only got one fucking browser open, dude.
Okay,
I got one browser and 2 tabs. That's it.
StreamYard, right? So if you go to your camera visuals, you got that 10.
I've done all that. I've done all that.
Okay, shit, full. Okay.
I've done all that. On StreamYard, I'm looking okay. My camera's going in and out of color a little bit, but over on YouTube, I'm looking like shit.
Reconnect.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you two to talk. I'll be back.
Okay.
You guys got this. There's two of you, so you guys do this. I'll be back in a few moments.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to see you
Sure.
again. Yeah. Champion, I'm so glad that you guys are doing the comments show. I wouldn't agree that you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that was the idea of Tuesday nights. It was more about engaging with the chat, because we did realize, like Icebringer pointed out, that we lost track a little bit of the chat. We were not paying too much attention to the chat, so that was the idea of Tuesday nights, to be mostly of a open mic situation where
Right.
we engage with the chat. We take questions from the chat, even though the chat doesn't ask too many questions. But
Well,
we
you
allow
know,
them.
I got a question for the chat. Because last week there was on Netflix a fight I missed. I haven't seen it. I'm going to watch it, between Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey. So it's two ladies fighting, right? We're talking about stuffs. So who do you think? I want to ask the chat. Who do you think would win in the fight? Milo versus Gina Serrano. But also, I want to ask you, Milo, what are your thoughts on this? Have you ever dated a lady who's very sort of passionate? Tends to get physical when she's upset at you. Have you ever been in a situation like this?
No, actually, I haven't.
Mhm.
No, I've never been with a woman that likes to get physical. Like when we argue, to start going like, I'm gonna knock you out. No.
Right.
No, I like my women to be women, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Wait. Thank you. You and I, same club. Same club. Oh, bravissimo. You know what? Let me do this.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the women who don't want to freaking punch you in the face every time they don't get what they want.
No, a woman has to be like a flower, my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not like the, I don't know, like a hurricane that you have to hide from.
you know what I mean? I gotta go to my basement. Oof.
She's coming.
Oh no! Do I have my outfit?
Salute.
Yeah. Ooh. I would say, just to add to what you're saying, those are the kind of women that you would go to war for. If there was an invading army, I'm going to protect my flower. What the fuck are you talking about? No,
Exactly.
I'm going to clean up that bullshit that's coming over here.
And the other kind is the one that you take to war. You take to war with. You take her with.
Yeah, because she's got your back 100%.
Like Lagatha from the Vikings.
What happened to those women? Eh? Where do I go? I want to get one of those.
Salute.
Damn. So yeah. My other question for you, Malo, is okay. Well, look, as I was saying earlier, we live in this particular time.
Yeah.
It's a weird time. We're dealing with shit that you read through history books. All of those guys never dealt with this kind of situation, and
No.
so I do
something new.
understand. Yeah, but there's also lessons that they learned that can oh, damn, you're looking better.
Whoa,
Look at this.
look, crystal clear. It's like I'm hey.
Oh yeah. You know what? That's what we're doing.
Sure.
You look good. Yeah,
Looks better, right?
Way better. What
lot
are you
better.
talking about? What happened? More this. More this.
Yeah, I changed cameras. I still feel like I still don't look very good on YouTube though. It's still blurry for some reason.
No, it's not.
On YouTube it is. For me it
On
is.
my
Oh,
end,
no. You look good. You look good.
Okay.
Way
All
better
right,
than.
so then the problem is YouTube coming into me then.
Yeah.
And it looks okay for you. Okay, but the camera itself looks okay then.
Oh yeah.
All right, then we'll stick with this one for now on. For now, the other one must be breaking or dying or something because on my end it looks like shit. It really does. All right, my brothers, go ahead, keep talking. I was listening to you.
Yeah,
while I was getting set up.
I just saw Icebringer say something. Pete, you're gonna need a boat if you want to get one of those.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you mean.
Can sail the rivers and the seas.
Is that a speedboat? Or what do we? Is that a? It's not a yacht,
No,
right?
that's not a good boat. A speedboat is not a good boat.
Yeah. Look, I want to. I don't know if this is still on the same topic, but in continuation of last week, one of the reasons I would lower my tolerance for certain behaviors, like for instance, I can understand a passionate lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's also still trying to figure out what those boundaries are. She's never had. I can understand she can come from a time or an environment where she never grew up with brothers, right? So, it's if you grew up, it's very quick. You learn, you don't cross at that line. You also learn to talk. You learn to speak first before getting physical, right? And so I can understand coming from that and wanting to change. But my issue is now, oh man, I think I lost my train of thought there, gentlemen.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think I went to. Could you help me out? Were you listening? Oh, maybe you got lost with me.
Man, well, Renee wants to know about Milo's toes. You guys are ignoring over here.
My-
You guys are
my-
ignoring
my-
these poor people.
My toes are they're hideous. Nobody wants to see them. Hey, nasty. Hey, nobody wants to see them.
We have got rare 69. Salute, Ryder.
Salute.
697. Glad to have you. I don't know who you is. Maybe my brother knows who you is. Do you know who Rare 697 is? I do not.
I'm
My
not sure.
Shane
There.
says, my ex was short and very physical. She tried to tackle me in the backyard, so I stepped away and she ran headfirst into the fence, knocked herself out cold. Genius, my man. Genius. You cannot be blamed for anything. You cannot be blamed for anything. Icebringer, Pete, you're going to need a boat if you're going to get one of those. And Shane is she had several wobbly pops. All of us busted out laughing. Yeah. Go get him, Viking boy. Let me see what Vinay has to say. A new couple that will sort their differences by whipping each other. So if one was wrong, they will get 6 of the by whipping each other.
And you know who got the leather whips? Hey, wait, that's a different business.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about that.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you should be talking about whips around Pete. I think that's fucking a little racist. I think that's a little bit racist. And I don't think that's right. I think that's, we'll get canceled for that bullshit if you keep that up. So stop it.
I'm calling the LPS. Goddamn, where's Don Lemon?
Pete, I got your back. Don't worry, brother. You is my brother. I will not let them do that to you. That's fucked up. Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you, sir. Because that was about to get.
What were you guys saying? What were you saying before I so rudely interrupted you? I just don't like this chat to get 100 miles in front of me.
Yeah, we were talking about what kind of propensity. There's a limit. There's a behavioral border where a zero tolerance approach towards violence leads you towards a life of not introducing certain fuckery of mentality. God damn. What did I just say?
So you just try to use big ass words to try to confuse everybody and then use the word fuckery at the end of it to fuck it all up? That's what you just did?
Hollywood writing.
Everything's possible here at It's Not Okay TV. I mean, just listen to it. Just look at it. It's right here in your face, people. What do you want me to tell you? But man, I don't know about propensity and all that other stuff. I can barely spell propensity. In fact, if I said it 3 or 4 times, I might even get tongue-tied with it. But I will talk about this. I will say smaller, kinkier ones. That's what Icebringer said, not me. So, you know, I'm over here trying to see what these people are talking about. I've lost what they're talking about. And you guys know
in this economy, a smaller one, and you know, you want more compactness. I mean, then you can live in New York with all the taxes.
Oh man, has anybody ever been in New York over here in this chat, or is it just me, the sole person that's been in New York?
I've been with
might have been.
I've been to New York with Google Street View.
Well, Google Street View, right? Man, New York is its own kind of place, people, man. New York City is its own kind of place. I got to tell you. Ice, you have been. Have you ever walked downtown Manhattan, you know, anywhere like down along Broadway and all those places, or 52nd Street or 42nd Street or any of those places? Have you ever walked the city down there? It is its own kind of place, and it's got a smell. It's got a smell that's of like a not burnt, but like overcooked pretzels. You know what I mean? If you ever, New York City sucks. New York State is awesome. New York City is awesome, man. New York City is awesome. New York City is awesome, man. Yeah. Don't listen to him. He's a fucking hick. He's a hick from the hills in West Virginia. You don't know fucking any better. I mean, he even talks funny. You ever heard him talk? You ever hear him on one of our shows? He's like, y'all. He's like, y'all. Yeah.
Is he nasal?
Yeah.
It should have hung out to dry. Woohoo!
Man, he's one step away from being a redneck. This guy, one step away from it, one step away. So, and he's going to diss the New York City. He's going to diss New York City.
Can I say something about New York?
Yeah,
I'm a fan. Look, New York City is one of the cities on my bucket list, cities to visit. And the reason I want to visit New York is just maybe to go to all the cinematic centers, but I do want to go to Times Square. For a very long time after COVID, you know, I used to have the Times Square webcam. They have a 4K webcam. I used to play it on my big screen over here as I worked, and it has sound. So all the buskers and whatnot. So for a full year, I saw summer, winter, and all just watching Times Square. So I would need to go there.
Yeah, the live feed, right? A live feed.
Yeah.
It's a live feed.
It'd be awesome.
Man, they have a website. I don't know the name of it. What is it? Do you know the name of a website? I used to go to a website where you could pick up live feeds from all over the place. You can get them from the ocean, from the place that I lived in Seaside Heights. You get live feeds from all over the world. I used to do the same thing, Pete. I used to put them on and watch them for a couple hours and watch what's happening in this street and that street. It's an awesome thing to do to pass the time.
Yeah, it's a good thing to play in the background. You're doing laundry, especially one of those roving ones. You know, you can see the back pages of Romania, the places of Romania they don't want you to see, and then Japan, someplace better.
Yeah. Well, Icebringer thinks he's slick, but he's actually giving you a trick question here, a trick little thing. Times Square is so much worse than Rome about pickpockets. That's because in Rome they wear togas. I've seen it in the movies. It's true. They wear togas in Rome. They don't wear togas in New York City. They wear pants. So, you know, of course there's going to be more pickpockets. They don't have pockets in togas, you know, unless it's your meat locker. But that's it.
Meat locker.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, big cities are too crowded. Katarina says Central Park has the best food trucks in the world, though. Yes, that was my point. They call them dirty water dogs, Icebringer. Dirty water dog. If you ever have a chance to go to New York City, you walk up to the guy and you just say, "Man, 1 or 2 dirty water dogs." You just tell him that, and he'll say, "Well, what do you want on it?" You tell him some onions, and they're fried onions. They're like a fried kind of weird yellowish onion that you've never seen before in your life. You're not even sure if they're onions, but they are onions. You know, you tell them maybe put a little chili and cheese on it. It's delicious. Yeah, dirty water dog. You know why? Because these guys walk around with that cart, right? With that.
The thing with the cover thing.
Yeah. They walk around with those little metal things all the time, and they keep all their hot dogs in the boiled water that's sitting in that cart all day long. So it's dirty water, right? So they call them dirty water dogs over there, and you call them a dirty water dog.
Okay, I gotta ask you this though. Would I have to worry about what my gut is going to do an hour later? Kind of like if
No.
visiting Mumbai.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
no,
dirty
no,
water
no.
dog. Woo
Yeah,
wee.
no, no, no. They go down nice. They come out even better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no hassle. There's no hassle. It's not like a Taco Bell or something. Of
In
course, you
this?
don't know what Taco Bell is like either. You don't have them in South Africa, do you?
No, no, no.
No, we don't have them here in Romania either. That's a shame. But Icebringer knows what a Taco Bell is. He's a hillbilly for sure. He ate Taco Bell before, and he can tell you.
Okay. Right. So Taco Bell versus Dirty Water Dog. Dirty Water Dog wins, right?
No, no, you can't compare the two. Dirty Water Dog. It's the only, as far as I know, New York City is the only place that calls them that. You might be able to find these in other cities, the same kind of setup, but there's nothing quite like the New York City smell. It's got a smell all its own. When you walk down the streets, you can smell it from street to street. When you smell it one time for the rest of your life, you will have that smell. And every once in a while, when you have a barbecue, you call it a braai, I believe, in South Africa.
Yeah.
When you have one of these, I believe you'll maybe fry some hot dog bread or a hamburger bun or something and toast that up on a barbecue, maybe not. But if you do that, or somebody that you know does that, and you smell that burnt bread, it's going to bring back that New York City experience.
Bing bong.
Yeah,
Kind of like what we were speaking about 2 weeks ago with the smells and Milo, we were talking about this after the rain and the asphalt.
That
it just brings
particular
you
smell.
back, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it takes you back to childhood for some reason.
Immediately, right? Okay. Yeah, garlic bread is something that does that for me. Yep. Oh man, you're mute.
No, shh, I know. I could hear myself. I didn't hear myself. I watched live feeds all over during COVID and lots of on the scenes. Man, I swear to God, Milo. There's this guy Pete from the upper room that when he tries to read, you swear to God he never went to school. I swear to God you'd think about it. He's like feet for man. I can't do it. I'm shutting it off. This is this guy Pete over at the upper room. So I swear to God I get like him when I start reading this stuff. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God. I watch. Pete. I'm sorry. Were you listening? I thought you were washing the car, bro. I watched live feeds all over during COVID. See, there I go. And lots of on the scene, self-called reporters camming empty emergency rooms and stuff. It was interesting. Yeah, it really is interesting stuff there, Shane. Let me see. Ice, yes, for sure, Pete. That's switching to anywhere. Bus. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, he went to Taco Bell as soon as he got off the plane. And all baseball game hot dogs are dirty water dogs, and all tailgates at South State football games. Garlic bread, yes, black and onions. So we getting people's hungers up over here the way you guys are talking.
Yeah, black and onions.
So what's your favorite dish, Pete? What's your favorite original South African dish? Fast food, not something that I have to go to some 5-star restaurant. I'm walking down the streets. What am I doing?
Bunny chow, dude. There's these bunny chows. There's variations of it. There's the chicken bunny chow. There's the mutton bunny chow. Oh, the mutton curry. What are you talking about? It's a half a loaf of bread stuffed with. Ooh, get out of town. I'm pretty sure you can
stuffed
Google
with
it.
bunny. It's stuffed with rabbit.
You could, but that's not common. But you could. But it's either beef, chicken, or potato if you're a freak.
Well, why do they call it bunny stuff then?
You know what? I don't know why it's called
mutton.
Chow.
I mean, you're changing the name mutton to bunny. So I'm thinking that they're putting mutton in one, bunny in one. No, it's not how it is.
Maybe let me clean this up a little. The whole thing is called a bunny chow, but you have variations. So a bunny chow mutton.
Okay.
For sure, you call it a mutton or chicken bunny chow.
How about chakalaka?
Oh, that's a spice you add to. I added to everything, up to and including my taxes. Oh, bing bong. It's really good. Delicious.
Man,
Delicious.
I used to eat potato chips with chakalaka. They had it in Germany.
It's nice, right?
But it's the best potato chips I ever had.
You now imagine making potato fries with it, sweet potato fries with that, wings on the side, things you can dip, stuff you can dip, wings, what. It's really
It
good
doesn't matter anything, even bread, just plain bread.
Get out of town.
I want chakalaka.
Yeah.
Salute, hello. How you doing?
We got RAR again, eh?
Yeah.
Who
So
are you talking to?
I know Renee said something about bunny chows in
Bunny chows.
yes.
Bunny chows contains no rabbit. The name is an adaptation of banya,
Yes.
the Indian merchant caste that
Yeah, so-
originally sold the curries.
Yeah,
combined
there's
with chow, a common slang term for food. Interesting.
chow. Yes. The Indian culture is very strong down here in South Africa, down to the food. You could go Western Cape and KwaZulu Natal.
Hey, one second, guys, because RAR697 is coming here and said salute and hello like 14 times.
Yeah.
Would everybody give RAR/697 a big howdy and a welcome, a hello, a salute? Say hello, my boy, so that he doesn't think that we is ignoring him, because we are not ignoring him. So he has said it like 14 times, and I want to make sure he knows that we have acknowledged him. RAR, thanks for joining us over here in the chat, my brother. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to make sure.
What are the chances of me going to wash the car real quick?
Well, you tell me. You
Yeah,
know,
you-
like we used to say in school when we said to the teacher one day I said to the teacher, I said, Mrs. So-and-so, can I go to the bathroom? She looked me dead in the face. She goes, I don't know. Can you? I was like, bah, bah. Of course I can. She goes, and then she says, for now on, you don't ask if you can go to the bathroom. She says, I hate that, because assuming that you're in 8th grade, you know how to go to the bathroom. So get up and go.
The problem is I'm going to wash the car, not the bathroom. I don't
Well, yeah, well, apple, tomatoes, my brother. Tomatoes.
All right, I'll be right back, fellas.
Just
Okay.
don't take the mic with you.
Yeah, don't take the mic with you. He doesn't carry that one, though. He doesn't carry that one, thank God. So Renee says she added chakalaka to spaghetti last night.
Oh, Jesus.
It's what she says right there. She says, I added chakalaka to spaghetti last night.
That's
Yeah,
not
would
right.
it go on? Would it go good with spaghetti?
I'm sure it will go good with spaghetti.
I don't ever remember having chakalaka at all. I don't even know what it is.
You had the chips, potato chips in Germany.
It doesn't matter. I've had potato chips. I've had potato chips that said bacon flavor. It didn't taste anything like bacon. Doesn't mean I've tasted chakalaka.
Well, you tasted something like chakalaka, at least.
No, okay. Ice wants to hear him wash the car. This Ice, he's a sicko. This guy's a sicko, man. He's a sicko. He wants to take. Man. I'm gonna let him know. A Ghost Stomper says, if you like mild spicy, you'll like it. See, I like very
Oh, yeah.
spicy Ghost Stomper. I'm the guy who likes that, Scoville, friggin' 3 million, 4 million. My favorite thing is the Carolina Reaper. I put that on everything. Carolina Reaper. I have the flakes, the powder, the sauce. I put it on everything, and I love it. But I want to try that Pepper X, who's by the same maker as the Carolina Reaper. It's the same guy who makes Pepper X, which is hotter than the Carolina Reaper by almost double. Scoville, almost double. It's like almost 5 or 6 million, I believe. But you can't buy it anywhere. He is the only one you can get it from. He said he's learned his lesson with the Carolina Reaper. He lost too much money by giving it out. It went out everywhere, and he lost control of it. So everybody started growing it. Now he only gives out to certain people, and he only gives certain amount so that they can't buy a shitload and distribute it out willingly.
So if he's selling the shit, he's gonna sell it without the seeds.
Probably without the seeds, or I don't know how he's going to do it, but I was reading about it that's what he wants to do. He's only selling it out to certain people, vetted people. They have contracts on it. They can't do this, they can't do that. And so you can, it's very, very hard to get Pepper X, although there is a couple of places on the web you can buy Pepper X sauce. So let me see. Your gut wants to talk to you about your extended warranty. It's yeah, it really is. Icebringer says, sorry boys, I've been watching scrubbing vids lately. Hey Pete, next time you got to bring a camera and a microphone in with you, my brother. Icebringer flat out said, man, bring it with you.
Oh, God damn, I don't have OnlyFans.
Look, if you don't believe me, fuck it. Take the mic with you, he said.
Oh, get out of hey, what is this? This is my De Niro face. What the fuck you talking about? Forgot it.
So,
there's no camera on Earth. That's actually my angle. There's no camera on Earth.
It's not like that at all, right? So, man, I don't know. What else we got tonight, man? Like I said, Tuesday night, if you're just joining us here on It's Not Okay TV, Tuesday night is our open mic night. If you've got something you'd like to talk about, it doesn't have to be anything we're discussing right now. It could be off the wall stuff, could be aliens,
May I ask you guys a question?
Seashell, could be anything you'd like to discuss. Tuesday nights here at It's Not Okay TV is meant for you to jump in the chat here. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you'd like to discuss. Or we even put a link up there. Man, we put a link up in the chat. And if you got a telephone, you don't need to download anything. You just see that link that just went up in the chat. All you got to do is click it and you'll come right up with us, man. If you don't believe me, watch. I'm going to do it right now, real time for you. Look how he.
Oh. Uh-oh. Magic. Magic.
And this mother. Yeah. Well, my boy was playing with me a little bit right there. But it's that easy. So if you want to jump up here on stage, man, click that link up in there. All you need is a phone. You can get up in here and discuss whatever you want, whatever topic. No topics off. Clicking the link formats your PC.
Yeah. Old school. That's old school. I think I know what he's referring to.
No worries. Let me see. That was 3 minutes. You were super quick. Cloning the breeding genes out of them. I'm always, man. Who said Joey? Where did she say Joey? Dude, where you pulled that up? It said at Joey. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah,
I saw at Joey pop up here, and I don't know what at Joey is for. There's no at Joey anywhere that I see.
You guys ever hear back from the Brazilian, that Brazilian disappointment?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to ask Milo about that. Did that guy ever get back to you, that Rodriguez guy, WJ or WL Rory? Did he get back when you told him, hey, he could come over here if he wanted to, but we weren't going to make a hype on him?
Yeah, I think he got upset on the fact that I said that we are not going to promote his video. If he wants to join us, he can join us. But we're not going to promote him because we did promote him and he did not show up, and then he had an excuse.
Yeah.
And the second time said, "But I still want to join." I said, "Hey, you're welcome to join. We're just not going to promote you."
Yeah. You're welcome to join here, get in on our chat, get and say your side of the story. I think it's the right call. We had this guy come up here. We're coming. We confirmed with him 3 or 4 times, and the day of the show, we were like, "Hey, you coming up here?" We promoted him for like a week and a half. We had a shitload of people here ready to watch this guy's story, and then he just never shows up. And we're trying to call him the same day, trying to get a hold of him the same day. Never answered. A day or two later, he gets back. "Oh, sorry, couldn't get there. Blah blah blah. I hope I can come back." So we gave him the option of saying, "Hey, you know what? Shit happens. Come on back if you want. We'll drop a link. You can jump up in here in the chat, up here on the show with us." But we're not going to go through that, promoting you out on Facebook, out on YouTube, through TikTok. We're not going to promote you anymore. But come on up here. You can talk your stuff, and you're more than welcome to our people.
Present your case. Present your case.
Present your case. I thought it was more than fair. I don't know what he expected of us, to promote him again and not have him come up here. No, that's nuts.
Free advertising. I'm thinking that's what.
A little bit.
Ghost Stomper released a 2-minute video today. Pull up Ghost Stomper's new 2-minute video, my brother.
Oh, can we see this?
My brother, pull up Ghost Stomper's new 2-minute video. Let's see what he put up there. Let's see what Ghost Stomper put up there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Post the link over here. I want to see what this guy put up there. He's a musical genius. If Beethoven were alive today, he would be afraid of Ghost Stomper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You
Exactly
might
how
not have any Beethoven songs if he man. He's a musical genius. This guy. He is man. You do not believe me. You should see how he puts his stuff together, man. We had a deep. Me and Ghost Stomper. He was on the show here, and we had a deep dive into what it is he does. It's not simple stuff, bro. It's not simple stuff. Can you do that shit, Pete? Can you put together a song the way he does on Ableton?
When it comes to musical sophistication, because music hits you as a human being in the amygdala. I mean, you guys know the amygdala, the third eye. The frequency.
Yeah. I thought that was down below, though. I thought the third eye was the below one. No,
oblongata. Isn't that
the oblongata?
Oblongata, medulla.
Is that what we call that? The oblongata?
Oblongata. But yeah. I'm a fan of Ghost Stomper, man. I think he's in touch with something.
I'm a huge fan of Ghost Stomper. He's always here when he says he's going to be here. He doesn't give me shit. He doesn't start his name with double S's and shit. I mean, with double fucking consonants and shit. I mean,
Prince.
It all makes sense, except for the stomping of ghosts. I mean, it's a little confusing, that right there. I'm not sure how you stomp a ghost. I mean, I personally, you're not even supposed to be able to see ghosts, right?
Especially stomping.
And then you talk to me about stomping them. I mean, you just sound a little loony a little bit. But
where do you place your boot?
You place your. I'm just trying to say. So I'm not sure where ghosts are. It's with science, and he's yelling at me. He's yelling at me because you scientifically have to know how to stomp a ghost. Otherwise, and we as not scientists.
Calm down, Mythbusters.
Hey, this is Ghost Stomper's 2-minute video he threw up here today, I think. Let's take a listen to it. Or let's take a look at it.
There's no sound.
There's no sound, bro.
I have sound on.
Oh, I have no. I don't hear anything.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't hear it. It's not coming through. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was the problem. It is beautiful. It's very nice.
I got to ask Mike, does this look like Romania, Germany, or New Jersey?
Man, to be honest with you, I can't speak for Germany, but there's parts of Romania and New Jersey that would look like this right here.
Green,
yeah, of course. It's called grass, bro. It's called grass. That's worldwide,
I'm used to a different kind of grass.
Yeah, that's all over. Ghost Stomper says there is sound, but you're not routing it. So, on the from the YouTube, is your YouTube allowing the sound up on the tab thing? Remember the tink tink?
Should.
Pete's the expert with this one. I'm not the one who.
I would say this: whoever's the host should have audio control.
Yeah, that's my brother right there.
Yeah, well, I do have audio control, but
then your mic is probably primary, so your sound is your mic.
Oh well, Ghost Stomper, we tried. I don't have
the visuals are good. I'm sorry to interrupt you. The visuals are fantastic.
The visuals are awesome. The visuals are awesome. Where was that taken at, Ghost Stomper? Were you on a vacation? That's my house. No, that's what Icebreaker says. That's my house. He lies. But where was that, Ghost Stomper? Or was that is that someplace that you were visiting? Is that a country, a residence of yours, or what was it? What was that?
Yeah, I'm curious to know that if you guys were to come down to South Africa, would he be a tour guide and take you guys there to see it in person? That's an even better question, I think. Ghost Stomper, would you be a tour guide to get It's Not Okay TV to shoot an episode in the what?
He said, I didn't actually expect you to play it. Yeah, it was on vacation, Central Drakesburg. He didn't expect us to play it. Milo, you might get sued for copyright infringement now, bro.
Hey!
You might. But good thing you didn't play the sound. Good thing you didn't play the sound. But we is copyright safe right now. Good thing the sound didn't come through. You don't know. My goodness gracious. That was a close call. See, the YouTube gods are with us.
Well, hey, oh, what a relief.
Man, I forgot to drink any apple juice the whole time I'm here tonight. I've been so busy with cameras and so busy with everything.
How many cameras do you have over there, brother?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 total, but I have 3. The one is a Logi 9. What is it? A Logi 922 something or other. Another one is a Fate. What's the other one, Robert? Milo?
Elgato face cam.
Elgato
Yeah, whatever
face
this
cam.
one is, this is the one. It brings color to your cheekbones.
On StreamYard, I look fantastic. On StreamYard, I look fantastic. I like it. On YouTube, I look blurry and not clear. I don't know why. I don't know why. I look blurry on YouTube.
Both you and Milo right now with this camera setup and the backgrounds that you have, you look like you can actually talk to the chat. Oh,
Well, we can. Well, you know what? I was going to. I almost went over with Milo tonight. I came about a centimeter away from actually going to sit with him tonight and doing one together over at his studio.
hey,
Because he has a studio, but I don't. And I was thinking about today doing that. But you know what? I got to also thinking tonight's Tuesday night. And on Tuesday night, I like to drink some apple juice and I like to hang out. And my woman doesn't drive. And I don't have the same luxury as he does.
Ain't that a pleasure?
Yeah. So, I decided against it. Plus I had a hard day, but cheers. So I
cheers,
decided
cheers.
not to do it tonight. But sometime in the next episode or 2 or 3, me and Milo will get together and we'll do it in his studio over together.
Cool.
So,
Yep. It's gonna be a special episode.
yeah,
Oh,
he's about 15 minutes from me. He's only about 15 minutes from me now, so it's not a big deal. So I'll go to his studio and then we'll go have maybe in a couple weeks, in 2 or 3 weeks, we'll do one out by the fire in my yard, that kind of thing.
Oh, what
So,
the fuck? Yeah, that's gonna be an episode.
yeah.
Guys, let's make it special. I would like to sit down and watch it. You know what I mean? That's
we
pretty
should-
cool.
We should make a barbecue live. Make a barbecue. We have a couple of apple juices. We laugh a little bit. We talk a little bit. Something like that.
Do you reckon it's going to be enough time for Chakalaka to be your way? Because then you can have a barbecue and a
That would be-
braai at the
That
same
would be
time.
that would be amazing to have some chakalaka over there.
Yeah, Renee, I'm representing. Also, I don't know how you feel about this, Joy, because Milo, I know you cool like that. Would there be any representation of any Canadian inklings?
Change your YouTube feed. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My YouTube feed. I'm not even sure how to change my YouTube feed to 1090.
You have a wheel. You go on the wheel on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you choose 1080 instead of automatically or something like that.
720 or 3 or auto. Yeah. So you have to pick.
Appearance, device theme, restricted mode, settings.
It should say full high definition.
I do not have a wheel, people.
On let me walk you through it.
I do not have. There's no wheel.
All right. We could do the technical thing now. Or we
Change
could talk to the chat.
You look fine on my side. I'm on 10. You are there. You can't Uber. Yeah, I could Uber, man, but I don't like to do it. Ghost Stomper. Will you have a bra? Yes, Vinay. We will have a bra here. Probably in 2 or 3 weeks. I should have done one this upcoming weekend. Why? Because it's Memorial Day in America, and that's our big barbecue day, our big bride weekend. So, and generally, I like to do the bigger American holidays over here. I like to do a Thanksgiving here. I like the way they do Thanksgiving, the 4th of July. On the bigger party days, I kind of tend to do over here at my house. But now, so I should have one this weekend, actually.
Can you talk more about that? Like, what are the traditions and what have you carried over or what are you discarding? Because that's kind of, look, as a fan of American culture, by
Ah.
proxy, I celebrate it too. So yeah, what do you do?
Oh,
He
Oh.
found the 1080. He found the 1080
Oh.
button.
Did you hit the
oh, score.
He-
Thank you, Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster, Ghost Stomper. Fuck, man, yeah. But now my head's almost invisible.
Yeah, see, now you're in high def. Oh, please.
Yes, but now my head's invisible.
No, it was just the position you were in at the moment that made your
Oh,
head.
yeah. What a difference, dude. What a difference. No, fuck. I almost am pretty. Look at me. Look at me. I'm almost pretty, dude. Oh, I love this guy. I love, yeah. Ghostbuster's like, that'll be $50, please, man. Man, we should pay him $50. You know why? Because of Ghost Stomper and giving us a little bit of advice, we jumped up 500 subscribers almost in 9 days, 10 days. Yeah. In like 10 days, we're at like almost 600 subscribers today. We're almost there. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
We should pay him a little something. But,
Dang. Oh, well done, gentlemen. Shit,
Mhm.
that's acceleration. Holy crap.
yeah, well, now we got to translate them down here into the chat. Now we got to get those subscribers to translate over here into the chat to join us. I'm sorry, Pete. You were asking, could I do what? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there.
Now, I was talking about the 4th of July and the traditions around that. I'm sorry, but what it wasn't the 4th of July. You said something.
Yeah, what
Everybody
about
follow Ghost Stomper for more tips on YouTube.
Yeah, if somebody's got a link up there, put links up there for upper channel, upper room, and for Ghost Stomper's channel as well. That's fine with me. But absolutely, put them up there for him if you've got a link, my brother. What would you like to know about him, my brother, Pete?
What are your traditions and
The big traditions for us in America when it comes to partying, is this weekend coming up, Memorial Weekend, which I think every country kind of has a Memorial Weekend, don't they? I mean, maybe not South Africa. I don't know if you do or don't. Romania has it, but it is, what is it? What's your Memorial? It's May 1st, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? No, that's your Labor Day, right? That's your Labor Day. When?
First
Oh, no,
of December.
Memorial Day is December 1st.
December 1st, yes.
December 1st. No, that's your 4th of July. That's your Independence Day. That's 4th of July. The Memorial Day is for the soldiers, for the fighters.
Oh,
Yeah. December 1st here in Romania is your Independence Day. That's our 4th of July. Yeah. And Labor Day, I forgot what the Labor Day is. I forgot what Labor Day is here.
1st of May is Labor Day.
I think 1st of May is Labor Day, right? So
Yeah,
okay, we have the three. Memorial Day, which is for the veterans, things like that, for the people who fight, the veterans. 4th of July, which is for our independence. We have Labor Day, which is for the workers. And those are our three big ones. The first one happens, Memorial Day happens the last weekend of May. The 4th of July happens, of course, 4th of July. And Labor Day happens on the first weekend of September. And those are filled with drunkenness,
right?
barbecuing. That's where people, I mean, it's just complete fun. It's just a lot of fun. Those where you get away, you do your camping, you do your beaches, all that stuff.
Right. The stateside is a big country. It's a continent. So which holidays are more celebrated? I don't even know if that's even a right question. In which region? Because I'm thinking New York would have a bigger party for New Year's than the rest of the country.
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, no.
New York is known worldwide more for the New Year's because it's the first place in America that New Year's comes, right? The time zone as it comes across. So New York City is the first big city that hits the New Year. That's why it's known better for that. But they have the same huge parties in Miami. They have the same huge parties in Texas and California, the same things. Plus, everybody knows Times Square. That's where the ball drops. Boom. That's where it counts off for New Year's for America, right? So that's why it's known. Shane Chambers says July 1st is their day, and Ghost Harbor says April 27th is your 4th of July in South Africa.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So, and don't you guys do the same thing there? Have the barbecues and the picnics and do
Oh,
whatever you do?
yeah,
It's not celebrated the same way.
A couple of months ago, you did a show about how Africans eat kids. That's the day.
They eat kids.
What?
They,
No,
What?
but you guys did
and
the
we
show.
didn't do a show on that. So Vinay was talking about them eating kids.
It came up.
Leave it to Vinay. She's the one talking about kid eating and stuff. I mean, if you want to talk about kids eating and stuff like that, you got to go to America and hear about the Epstein files. They apparently taste like what is it? What is it?
Cream cheese?
Cream cheese. Yeah,
Cream
kids.
cheese,
They taste like cream cheese apparently. So, well, this is one guy who's never eaten kid though. I think that's going to be one thing I don't do is ever eat kid. You know,
Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Ghost Stomper's asking, what about spring break in the sunny coastal areas? Dude, spring break is just wild. Of course, it's most wild down in Florida. Down in that's where is the biggest spring break is known for in America. Everybody flies to the coastline of Florida. Depending on where you go, it can be some places in Tampa, some can be in I'm having a brain fart, but it's where they have the race, the Indy 500, not the Indy 500.
Right. I know which one. The one around where they go
Spring
around in
break.
that.
Yeah, man, I'm having a real brain fart. I know it. And as soon as you say it, I would hear it. The big one's down there though. And I lived on the Jersey Shore. I lived on the ocean. When people think of the ocean, they think of me because I grew up on the ocean. So it's that kind of thing. That's the waves, by the way. That's me being a wave. Yeah, that's me being. I should do more like this, but so I lived on the ocean my whole life, basically. So and I lived right, literally 5 minutes from the resort area. Where all the people from New York City, people from Philadelphia, people from Delaware, they would all come to my town, and it's my town. And not somebody else. It's my town, was my town, and so they would come there to have their fun and their stuff. So I'm very well versed with the spring breaks and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Please ask Pete if he is doing a show tonight. You know what, Renee? You kind of just did it because there you are doing it right there.
Okay, so I already made an announcement that I'm not going to do a show tonight because Tuesday nights I prefer to plan a show. However, if you guys want a show, I do have some videos I want to react to. I don't have like a planned show like the previous week. Oh, hey, no, we're going to address that. Oh, you fucking bastard. So yeah, I have a conditional show tonight. If you guys are still keen, if there's like maybe 3 of you to want to watch whatever reaction video you want me to react to in the Upper Room channel on Discord, I'll let you boy. Second thing I want to say, guys, I'm not.
Have a great evening, Catalina. Excuse me, Pete. Have a great evening, Catalina. Thank you for joining us. Long time no see. Glad to see everything's good and that you're happy in here. Thank you for joining. And Team Joey. That's why I love her. That's why I love her. Team Joey right there, man. And look at Shane. He'll hit on anything with boobies. Look, Shane, I got him. Where's my team? Where's my Team Joey? Come on, man. What the hell? Man. Okay. Well, listen, Pete, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know what? If you are going to do a show tonight, it's 9:36, man. You got one coming up in 20 minutes. So it's time for us to get out of here anyway. It's an hour and 38 minutes. Our shows are only supposed to be an hour and 25 minutes on Tuesdays.
I'm not going to do a show tonight. Look, I'd much rather hang out on Discord or what. That's better, chilling. It's going to be the same vibe anyway. So,
you're showing your feminine side right now. To get back to come full circle about how we started the show, you're actually showing your feminine side because just literally 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, you were like, "Yeah, well, you know what? I'll do a show. I think I'll do a show." Right now, asked about, no, I'm not going to do a show. I'm going to, you're in touch with your feminine side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm a unified man.
of course.
Thank you, Milo. Oh, you see, Milo gets me. He understands what's what. Of course I am. But then, as soon as the feminine side kicks in, the rational side has to. Oh, our bot is in the building. But yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
All right, well, Ghost Stomper goes to bed in 20 minutes. So are you sure you don't want to do our show tonight? Because if not, we can get off because we are on more than long enough tonight ourselves anyway. All right. So no, you're going to go to Discord?
What's going to be?
Hey, where do you want to go eat, Pete? Where do you want to go eat tonight, Pete, if you had to go out somewhere?
Oh, God damn it. We're going to go to a bunny chow joint. Somewhere
Okay, I could take you out to your favorite meal. Where do you want to go eat?
McDonald's. What?
Yeah, what? You just went from bunny chow to McDonald's. Definitely feminine. Definitely feminine. All you can't even pick a place, can you? Where would you like to go eat, Pete?
Because it's delicious. Get out of here.
Man, okay. Listen, my brother, I think we are done. Yes, are we done tonight?
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to continue on? We can babble for another 15 minutes if you want.
Well, let's blabble for another 15 minutes.
Let's blabble then. Let's blabble for another 15
let's
minutes.
have another cigarettes. Let's blabble a little longer.
I'm gonna have a cigar over here, gentlemen.
Cigar.
So then let me ask the people, is there anybody in the chat that has something they'd like to talk about? Is there anybody in the chat like to grab the link that's just been put up there and join us up here on stage for the next 10 or 15 minutes and tell us what's on your mind? There's a link in the chat. If you got a phone, all you got to do is push the link and pop, you'll be up here with us. And we're happy to discuss whatever you'd like to. Tuesday night, it's not okay TV. It's not about what we want. It's not about what we want to discuss. It's about what you want to discuss. It's about the people in the chat. It's about, hey, tell us what you think. Tell us your thoughts. We're going to go over it with you. We're going to give you our own take on it. And we have Pete Double S Swaggy here from the upper room joining us. Do you know how he got here? He clicked the link that's over there in the chat. He's not a normal guest. No. We put the link over there. He said pink, and there now here he is. You can do the same thing. You can click the link, and you can be right next to my brother Pete there, and we can talk about whatever you want.
And it's free.
It's free. Oh, it's absolutely free, and you don't have to download nothing. You just go click, and you'll literally be up here, man. Literally. So. Tell us what you want to talk about. In the meantime,
you have to show your face. Do you have to show your face?
Oh, yeah. That is the one rule we have. That is the one rule we have. We're not like you, Pete. We're not like these other channels you're on a podcast, bro. You're on a podcast. You got some of these channels coming up here and they let people speak with their avatars on. What kind of nonsense is that? Number one, no, it's not okay, in my opinion. It's not okay, in my opinion. It's okay in your opinion. You let them do it on your show. On our show, I think that it brings something. It brings a weight to it. It brings a weight to it when you can see somebody talking.
I can understand that.
It's about the human connection, right? You put a face to the voice instead of a kitten.
Otherwise, you might as well be talking to a wall, basically. I mean, actually, it's kind of scary if you think about it. You're bringing up opinions, you're talking about something, right? And you got an avatar sitting over there, and all of a sudden it starts making sounds and it starts talking back to you. And you're talking basically into the air because you're not seeing that person you're talking to.
But what happens if that particular avatar is saying things that make sense?
I don't care. And if they're ugly, that's on them, not on me.
Whoops.
I mean, we've had some ugly people up here. I'm an ugly person. I don't.
Does Ghost Stomper know?
Ghost Stomper is one of the more handsome ones. Did you see him come on here in his red wig? Did you see him come on with his red wig? Oh yeah, mucho beautifulness. He came on with a red. Yes, man. He was perfecto. No, Ghost Stomper's funny. He fucks with me. Ghost Stomper's another one. He fucks with me too. The way he looks at his cameras and shit. He's like, and I can't tell. I can't tell if he's too close, too far, whether he's really trying to see more. And I catch myself doing the same thing as I'm looking. I catch myself going like this. I'm like, man, is that a camera thing? Is that a screen thing? Is that a YouTube thing? Is that a reading thing? I'm not sure what that is because I look at my eyes and I'm doing the same shit. I'm like, my eyes are going up and down. I don't know what
I
that
agree
is.
with you. I agree with you. Ghost Stomper looks like he's looking at you from the fourth dimension.
Right. He'll be back here and he'll go like this. I'll be like,
And
what the fuck?
Of course, he's got a voice. He's got that. Yes, I know what you're doing. Inside." You better take care of that wart. Whoa, what? And there's music going.
Yeah,
What?
man.
That's
Well,
Ghost
you see,
Stomper. I get him.
yeah, and that's part of the joy about Tuesday nights, right? This is why I wish more people would take the link, because this is part of the joy. It's part of. I feel like you get to know the people better.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
it's more of a connecting, sharing thoughts, sharing opinions and everything, because in the chat you have a problem writing, right? To be able to write everything that we're talking about right now. Oh, it's gonna take you a lot of time. But this way, you just click the link and you're free to say, yeah.
It's true, and people get mad at me when I go to their chats because I write books, because you can't say I got a mouthful to say. I run out of space, and then I got to go to another one, and I run out of space, and nobody wants to read that shit. It's too long. So you get up here with us, or and you can say what you say. No, I really do think that was why we started off with our trivias.
Yeah.
See, on anybody who's just joining us, Sundays and Thursdays, that's our regular content. Those are the days we have trivia after the show, with monthly trivia winners, weekly trivia, so forth, so on. And which, by the way, we only have 2 more trivia for the end of May. Vinay is leading in the trivia. If Ghost Stomper aces the next 2, and Vinay loses 4 of each of them, Ghost Stomper will take her. But that's the mathematics that has to happen. Ghost Stomper has to ace them, and Vinay has to lose some. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, sorry to interrupt you. I feel as though there should be some sort of UFC commentary. And coming down from the left, this is the final season, the final stretch. 2 games left of the season. And here we go. Can Ghost Stomper pull it through? Because Renee's that kind of shit.
I could do that if it were closer, but Vinay is like, she just pulls ahead of everybody. She just run. Yeah, and Nomad said he has to lose intentionally so that other people can have a chance to win. So Nomad also is another guy who gets him right a lot, but he has not been here for the last time or 2 to play.
Can I say something controversial?
Yeah. Confrontational? Is that what you said?
Controversial, not controversial. Oh, bing bong, bumper builder in the building.
You can only say my name so many times before I have to make an appearance, right? Good evening, gentlemen.
It's kind of like that, right? Man. Well, Pete was trying to say that you're not one of the prettiest guys out there, and I said, "Buh, it's not true, man. You have a nice red hair hiding underneath that hard hat helmet. You've got a beautiful red hair. You see? There it is. You thought I was lying, man. You thought I was lying. Now you tell me this guy does not look like just beautiful. Shane, stop it. I know you want him, Shane, but knock it off. See, that's enough to get Shane excited. You need to stop. You need to stop.
Oh my goodness! From the stars, simply into your arms.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Can't keep going. I'll get you guys a strike.
Oh my
I need
goodness!
to find a little stand for this microphone.
You better check that. You don't want to. I actually I was not expecting you to hit that note. Ghost Stomper. You did.
There you go. I had to do my Rastafarian shit now. So
that wig has better hair than the 90% of my ex-girlfriends. All right. Do with that what you may.
it sure as fuck has better hair than you. I don't know about your ex-girlfriends, but it's certainly doing a hell of a lot better than you, brother. So I think you should be worried about yourself before you worry about your ex-girlfriends.
It's a pretty good being in the Streamline Club. All I can tell you, if you are balding or bald, there's a simple 3-step plan to get over it. Step 1, shave your head. Step 2, grow a goatee. Step 3, be awesome.
Simple as that.
Bolt a
Bald is
badass.
awesome,
3
brother.
simple steps.
I missed step 2, but I got everything else, bro.
I'm almost there, but I refuse to cut my hair, so I look like an overgrown. You can't see it. Oh, good. The camera makes me look bald, but when you see me in person, I actually have a. It does not look. I'm choking myself on my freaking headphones. Oh my god!
You look good.
Get out of my headphones,
The office light orange.
man. So, Ghost Stomper, I thought you had bed in 20 minutes, man. See, there's a man who lives dangerously. Has to be to bed, joins us right at the last minute.
Well, it's because you guys summoned me. Literally, like, how many times did you say my name within a minute just now? It was a lot. Like,
Probably
and how do you
20
go away from something when it keeps calling you back? You know.
You can't do that, can you? Man, yeah, I'm sorry we didn't get the sound up there for that thing. Reverend Wolf, how everybody's doing? Good morning from New Zealand. I'm on holiday. Man, New Zealand, man. One of my dream vacations to be right there. I'd love to go to New Zealand, man. How is it? Have you ever been before, Wolf? Have you ever been there before? Is this your first time? Let me see. Good morning.
What time it is right there.
It's always great to see everybody safe and well. Hope you're all having a great day. Having a great day. It's night here now, almost 10 o'clock, almost getting ready to go. Kashmir thinks we is a nice looking foursome. So, and yeah, there's no accounting for taste. He must be talking about you, Pete. So I'm not sure what's happening because Ghost Stomper has it made. I have it made. Not Milo. He's over there. He's about half got it made. I mean, he's okay. My brother, you know, I'm only kidding. You know, you was right there with me, man. You was right there. So the only one that's left is Double S. No, so
15 hours away. He's 15 minutes away. I understand your priorities there, brother. I understand.
there you have it. There you have it. So what are we discussing for the next 10 minutes, guys? Please tell Ghost his shirt sucks. Okay. Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost here.
So I can see who said it.
Yeah,
We
okay.
have a message from
Okay, it's right there.
Okay. All right. So, who am I dealing with now? Renee? Stormers fan?
That is
or
Vinay
Super
Schumann.
fan?
Yes, Vinay Schumann over in the chat. She said your shirt sucks. I personally like it. Looks like you're ready to go do a football game, referee a football game or something.
So it is the very old version of the Natal Sharks rugby team. It's not the first time I've worn this
Thank
shirt.
you, sir. I'm a Sharks man.
I think it's in a mirror image. No, actually, it should show fine on stream. Yes,
It
I can
shows.
see that. Yeah, the Sharks. Yeah.
2004, 2000. Yeah, this is the early 2000 when Sharks would dominate.
So I'm taking it Vinay is not a Sharks fan, then that's why it sucks. That would be like me going to somebody with the Philadelphia Eagles. Your shirt sucks. Okay, I get it. Because I was like, what does she not like about it? I think it looks pretty cool, the white and black stripes right there, man. Yeah, man. Sharks for the win, baby. Fucking, what do you think about that, Vinay? That'll teach you to put me Joey 2000.
Blue balls. Okay. Right, so that's not
Of course, it makes sense. Of course,
This is a rugby team, right? You guys are talking about rugby, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
But these are not this is not the big leagues, is it? They're not like with the All Blacks. These guys, are they? Like the same league as the All Blacks?
It's provincial. So like states in an American term. So like the Natal Sharks is like the KZN rugby team. The Blue Balls is, if I'm not mistaken, it's like
it sounds like you're saying blue balls, man, but I know you're saying bulls, right?
Blue balls. But you say that Blue Bull supporter go purchase metallic or rubber blue testicles and they put them on the back of their Bucky pickup trucks, so that while they're cruising along on the road, the person behind them can check the blue balls swinging.
Do they really? Do they really do that?
Blue balls.
Yep.
I'll find an image.
There's video. So just to maybe bolster the point there, Gostompa, you can correct me if I'm wrong over here. It's very much close to football-y, but the culture is as such. The Sharks are the whoever's winning the league, and over here with regards to rugby, we actually have a proper, real, actual world championship. So we don't play in our country and then call each other the world champions. You know, we actually play other. There you go.
Yeah, well, see, the rugby is something that they just has never taken off in America, man. It's just something that's never taken. Even soccer. There you go, man. It looks like what I have going, man. I'm kind of sporting one of those bad boys, man. Except that there's two there. I only have one. You'd have to center that a little bit more, but you know, it kind of looks exactly. Kashmir, tell him I'm not lying. God damn, I'm about to write to YouTube for fucking, you know, this is some bullshit, man. What are you putting personal pictures up there of me for? That's not okay.
Can I ask Ghost Stomper? Ghost Stomper, don't you reckon it would be such a great present to give It's Not Okay TV and Joey specifically a 3D printed sharks embedded one ball?
One ball.
Yeah.
Just one nut. Just one nut.
You know, the blue bulls have two nuts. You have one nut, but it's a shark's nut. And we send.
Well, I'm wondering how, like, do you do the design so that it's still a sack that clearly shows it should have two, but it's only
no,
one?
it's easy. No, you only need one. You don't need fucking two. Trust me, I worried about that shit when I had the one taken out, dude.
Like a walnut that you then laser etch the shark's
You
emblem
laser
into.
it. Yeah.
So your ball got branded by Shark's logo.
Yes. Great. Cut print.
Man, let me tell you something. That was a scary thing as a guy losing a nut, man. It really was. When they said they had to take my nut, I was like, oh no. But man, after about a year, everything shrinks up to the one, right? Everything shrinks up to, so it looks better. It even feels better. There's no more of that pinching shit that happens. You ever fucking pinch and get a twist? No, that's gone for me. That's gone. I don't suffer like you people do. No problems with sitting on it. None of that problem. If a girl tried to kick me in the nut, she has to aim. Good chance she's gonna miss. Good chance she's gonna miss. I just do a little wiggle. I do a little dance, like I do a little pop like that, and it shoots over to the left. There's not two of them clapping back and forth. No, she's gonna miss, dude. No, there's a lot of good things to it. There's a lot of good things to be. I highly recommend everybody to have one nut taken out. I highly recommend it.
I don't know about that. Look, I do need all the backup I have. I am an African man. But also, secondly, I'm so impressed by how you can anticipate an incoming kick in order for you to do an Elvis twist of the waist.
Oh, no. You have to be careful if you try. Yeah, if you do the one swing, you're good. It's going because if you go to the left, it's going to go to the right. You know, that's physics. That's just physics. But if you do an Elvis thing, you go bap, bap. You're fucked because you're going to go bam, and she's going to catch you mid-swing. She's going to catch you mid-swing going back. No, you just do it. You got to be disciplined, my brother. When you see it coming, you must move only one time. Bap. And just look at her and go, ha, 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 because she missed. Because she missed.
It just feels the rage from someone who knows. I have childhood trauma.
Yeah, what scares me is that that it's been tried enough times that I know to move. How many, if you got that many enemies, the people are trying that you know to do the Elvis. You was doing something wrong, I know. Oh, Vinay's over here, alpha sack. What the hell?
The primary one sack to rule them all. Oh, shit.
No, I don't walk in circles, my brother. I walk straight down, straight. That's the beauty of it. Gravity. It hangs dead center. It's like, you ever see those plumb bobs when you're trying to build something, you hang something heavy on a string and it just hangs straight.
Okay.
Centers you. When you're fucking drunk, when you're drunk, it helps out when you're drunk too, because you just, just keeps you centered, dude. Keeps you centered.
Those dangly things are used to gauge trajectory and elevation. So if you got one of them, so this hill is too steep for me to climb, I'm gonna order an Uber.
Does that make you like an expert contractor? Because like some guys will have to rock out, they'll bring out the laser, they'll bring out the plumb bob, and you just rock up and you stand in the doorway and you're like, it's 3 degrees. It's 3 degrees that way.
That's
he
what
showed
know.
I
That's
have,
all.
I have a feeling close to my gut that tells me it's my nut.
That's it, man. That's it.
He's not wearing skinny jeans today.
Yeah, man, but it sucks. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. But yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. What can I say? I'm leveled. Vinay says I'm leveled. I am indeed leveled. I am indeed leveled. What happened, everybody? What happened,
Monorail.
everybody? A monorail. Man, it is what it is. So it took me a while to joke about that. I got to be honest. Here's the irony about my testicle, and this is a true story. I got to tell you one story about my testicle, and we can move on off my testicle. They took
a single shooter and not a double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, man, you would think that's a bad thing, but it's not. The recoil is pretty nice. You got to relax. So, but my testicle, when they took it from me, this is a true story. When they took it from me, long story short, the doctor says to me right before I went under, they took it. He says to me, listen, I need to get your permission. I said, permission for what? Now I live in Romania. And he says to me, he goes, listen, I'd like to take your testicle and bring it to me to America for a conference that he was going to the next day. But he needed my permission to take it because I wanted it in a jar. I wanted to take it home in a jar. I said, can I keep it? He said, yeah, you can keep it. And I said, well, I'd like to keep it in a jar if I could. He said, okay. He said, but I want to take it with me to a conference to America because I have a conference on testicular cancer in America, and I'd like to take it. And I said, you know what? Take it. And here's the thing. When I woke up, I was getting healthy. He was okay. He was catching a plane in about 2 or 3 hours from the time I woke up. And I started thinking to myself, I haven't been back to America for 4 or 5 years. But here's my fucking nut going back. Right. Literally 45 minutes from where I live. What is the irony? What is the irony to that? That's a cruel. If you believe in God, that's cruelty at its finest right there. I've been 5 years from being home.
No, my brother, a piece of you will always be home.
A piece of me would always be home. No, for all I know, he threw it in a dumpster for when he was done with the conference. I don't know what happened after that.
He's still a patriot. It's an American
rental agreement and have him send it back after he was done and pay you.
Oh, go stop us. You should have been my testicle manager at the time. I didn't think about it. I didn't know you. That would have been great. I could have said, yeah, you can rent it from me. Oh, I could have said you can rent it if it's that important. No, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's the truth, man. They did. Once upon a time, they took Joey's nut in a jar. What a story. It is a story. It's a true story too. And Nemo found his way home. It did. Man, what about one of you guys? You guys missing a toe or finger or ear or anything like that? Everybody got all their whole bodies with them?
Yeah, I've got all my appendages, but my father lost his index finger because he was a lift technician, elevator technician as well. And one day during one of his calls, it was even before I was born, they were filling up one of the gearboxes, doing an oil change. But they didn't shut it down. It was still in service while they were doing this because they're used to doing it, just drain it and fill it up. And the gears are exposed while it's turning. And my father was trying to speed up the process. So every time the gear would come up, he would just push the oil in and get his timing. And then just one thing, his timing was off, or he got slightly distracted and the gear hooked and took his finger.
The entire finger or just the tip?
Well, it was the entire finger, and the amputee happened at the knuckle. So they removed it at the knuckle.
The whole finger.
And it healed up in such a way that you had to look that he only had. Let me use this one. It's there you can see the knuckle, but if I didn't have the knuckle, it would kind of blend in perfectly.
Right.
So yeah, when he would point at you, he was fine, actually, absolutely fine. Afterwards.
Because the index finger is a pretty important finger, man. That's a pretty. I mean, I imagine you get used to the other ones, right? But that index finger is pretty important.
Take your thumb, you're pretty fucked on that hand because then you literally just having to grab stuff with fingers and a palm.
How did he scold you?
How did he scold you? Is that what you ask? What, no? Is that what you're trying to say?
With a brush, with a spoon, whatever was in the room.
I got
man. I don't know. I don't know.
Why hit your child with your own hand, which risks injury to yourself, when you can take an object that inflicts more pain because it's harder than your flesh and bone, and hit them with that? Yeah, I
This
think
is
my
gonna
father
hurt
said
me
right.
that it hurts you. Yeah, you know those.
Look, I didn't get hidings a lot, but that's because I was very fearful from the ones that I had received prior. So it worked. I mean,
Would
I'm
you
not
say
gonna
you were
argue it or say yay or nay. I'm just gonna say it worked.
you were a
I mean-
disciplined kid, right?
Well, like, I don't have a criminal record. I've got a job and a pretty decent career.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not going
You never
anywhere
been
anytime
you never
soon,
been in
you know?
trouble with the law? You never been in trouble
No.
with the law with a criminal record type thing? No?
Never.
Mission
no.
accomplished. The old man.
I mean, I
Pete, how
once
about you? Have you?
getting pulled over and getting fined for driving without a license because my license had expired and I had already paid to renew it, and I had the receipt for that renewal, and I was dealing with a very silly traffic officer who wrote up the fine for like driving without a license, and I had to then explain to him, no, it's actually failure to produce, because this alone shows you that I have a license, but you're just saying it's not valid. But anyway, it got thrown out. Never paid that fine. No, kitty cat, what are you doing?
Hey, kitty.
Kitty cat. Yes, kitty cat. Yes, you are
She's
doing.
running from the top of the computer. So, like, no, we're not doing that.
How about you, Pete? You have any criminal records?
Well, no. What is this? Are you
Well, you're a black man. I figured it must be in your DNA.
What is this?
No?
Oh, bing bong. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Was it Memorial? It's Memorial Day. I will say this. No, I haven't. First generation immigrant. Discipline and orderliness was always paramount in my upcome. So a good hiding whenever shit was out of line.
Your mom and dad were on you. Your mom and dad were on you, and yeah.
you get sandals from weird trajectories. This is why I'm such a nerd on like space stuff. How do you get into orbit? Because how she did those.
That's usually restricted to the Chinese people. I'm surprised that your parents could do that too.
Tell
Well,
you what,
the Chinese ladies are the ones that take off their slippers and throw it. That's the one I always see in the
My
memes. They
dad
take off their
grew up
slippers and they throw. Or the Filipino moms, right? The Filipino moms, right?
Southeast Asian, yeah.
Yeah, the Asian
So it's
ladies,
not
I
bad
should say. I
enough
shouldn't say
that
Chinese. I
You
should
get
say
hit with a shoe from across the room. What was bad is that you had to take the shoe back and then
So you
still
did it
receive
again.
another slap from it as well.
Guess what I
it was a
learned?
two-part.
I was soften it up as I handed back. Over time, it became a cushion. Anyway,
So you grew up with principles and morals, and your parents kind of made you stick to it.
I wouldn't
Your
say
sister as well. I'm
principles and
taking it.
morals, because I wouldn't say principles and morals, because that's kind of bombastic. It's discipline. There are certain things you just cannot do, and that's kind of where the line was. And then there's certain things you must do. And that was it. So that was the discipline. But morals, yes, of course, it was emergent, but you can't be talking crazy to people. That's it.
And here you are doing podcasts.
Hey,
Imagine. Milo, how about you? You a criminal, or am I the only criminal on stage here? You guys need to help me out a little bit here, man. I'm starting to feel a little left out.
I don't have a criminal record, but one time, the police was looking for me because some people gave out my name, and my name was linked to some plants, gardening and stuff like that.
Whoa.
And but they looked for me for about 2 weeks. I was not staying at home at the time. I was jumping all over the places. So they were looking for me. And I had one of the cops' phone number, because I knew him. And he was exactly the one looking for me. And I had the old company that I worked for calling me about 2 guys looking for me for some reason. And I knew it was them. So I ended up calling the guy. I was playing one morning. I was playing 8 pool, and I said, "Bah, you know what? These guys are looking for me. Let me call them." So I called them. They picked me up. They took me to the station. I had to write something, some declarations, some what happened. I had nothing on me. They found nothing on me. So
So you got away.
Now-
with it.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
So I'm the only idiot. I'm the only idiot that got caught. Then is that what you're trying to tell me? Ghost
Well,
Harper, you
yeah,
just
because-
never did
because
nothing.
What I just heard there is that I'm not sketchy. And then proceeds to tell a sketchy story of cops looking for him, you knowing a cop, having his number, and then just deciding while playing pool, oh, you know what? Let me go talk to these guys. That's like a script from some sort of, you know, gangster series or movie.
You can refuse.
the thing is that the guy approached me a couple of weeks before in a bar. So we ended up exchanging numbers. That's why I had his number, and I knew that he was the guy looking for me because of that approach.
I got a job for you.
Nah, fuck it. No.
It's a big score.
They don't pay.
So what did you do, Joey? Was it like?
Oh no,
skip
no.
on your
That's all.
taxes, or-
That's a whole show, brother. That's a whole show. That's not a one time. That's not a one story thing, man.
Oh,
That's a whole show. That's a multiple show. But let's just say, me and the cops have been acquainted my entire life, on again, off again, on again, off again. I mean, I have actually run, and my brother will back me. I have actually been surveilled by what's equivalent to the FBI or CIA.
Yeah.
Oh,
FBI or CIA.
which
Either
admin-
Probably
Either one.
FBI. if it
I've been
was
surveilled
criminal.
by them for a year, where they had cameras, microphones, everything, where everywhere I lived, man. It's is that not true? Is that a true story or not? True story. So, I mean, this has been kind of my life since I'm a teenager, kind of situation. So, yeah, it's a whole story, man. It's a whole story behind it all. So, yeah, what can you do? But it usually always involved partyables. Let's put it that way. Partyables. So.
Audibles.
Yeah, man.
Party treats.
Yeah. Even my father at one point was investigated by the FBI because I sent 2 joints. I'll tell you this one. I sent 2 joints to a friend that had moved to Scotland when I was 18 years old. And his father really did not like me at all. And his father had intercepted the mail on the Scotland side. He moved from New Jersey to Scotland. He was over there, and me and him kept in touch. And he's like, "Man, I really miss weed over here. I really miss some weed." So I sent him 2 joints in the mail. His father took the mail, got the 2 joints, called the FBI, and said I was sending drugs through the mail. So the FBI started investigating me as an international drug dealer. And then, I swear to God, it's a true story. As an international drug,
You're on mute again.
and then they went at my father because my father traveled all over the world for his jobs, and it was like the people next door to us didn't like me because I was living there partying all the time with my friends, and they told the cops when the FBI was investigating me that, oh, it's very suspicious and time his father comes back from another country, there's always parties going on. So then they started investigating my father. Oh man, it was and my father was a straight-laced guy, man. He was very for the law, never had a problem with the law. So that was, I mean, one time,
the true Scotsman,
yeah, a true Scotsman, and one very honorable guy, integrity. But he wasn't doing that. He had nothing to do with that. Never did drugs in his life, right, or nothing like that. But and we here at It's Not Okay TV. Let me be clear: do not condone drug use. So, all the time. So it's like one of those things that it's all the time. Yeah, man, I'm very clear. One time, another quick story, and then we'll call it quits. Another time, I had a welding class to go to. Now this time I was wrong, but I had a welding class to go to. My girlfriend was at home, and I walked out the door, and it was one of these things where I got in my car and I said goodbye to her. I got in my car. I drove 2 or 3 blocks. I didn't see anything, nothing out of the ordinary. There was nothing there that made me go, but I got about 3 blocks down the road, and something in my head said, man, I don't feel like going to welding class. So I turned around the car and I pulled into my yard. I pulled back into my yard. And when I pulled into my yard, I mean, 10 minutes had gone by. 5 to 10 minutes had gone by. That's it. Just 5 or 10 minutes, and I saw nothing. I pulled into my yard and I sat in my car for a good 5 minutes. And I said, man, something just doesn't feel right inside of me. I can't explain it to this day. I can't explain what I felt. I just felt something wasn't right. But I said, fuck it. And I got up and I went to my front door to go in to say, man, I'm taking the day off of welding school today. And the door handle turned in my hand as I put my hand on the door, and it swung open with a gun to my forehead. Bink. My house was full of cops, man. Full of cops. Where they came from, I don't know. They were not there on the streets. Only 5 or 10.
Oh my God.
But I do know where they came from now, but I did not know at that time. You know, I lived where I lived was my house was on the bay. You know, there's the ocean, and then you have a strip of land where there's some houses, and then there's the water before that. And that's called the bay, right? You know what a bay is, right? So I don't know, maybe a harbor, a bay. I don't know how you'd call it there. But my house I lived on a bay, and I did not have a dock for a boat. So our ground was sand. Our backyard went right sand like a beach, like an ocean beach into the bay. Well, the cops came up the back way with boats, and that's how they got into my house, man. But it was right out of Miami Vice, dude. It was some shit, man. Some shit. You know what they got and how they got. That's a whole different story. I can go into that story because that's a good 20-minute lunger. But you know, there's a bunch of shit. But yeah, that really happened, man. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it, guys. I'm sorry to be the only criminal up here. I am not a criminal. I am a good guy. Joey Schitz fucking rules, man. Fucking rules. Don't worry about it. Ghost Stomper, he's awesome, man. Go check his stuff out up at Ghost Stomper YouTube here on, I don't know, Ghost Stomper, right? It's Ghost Stomper. That's your channel name, isn't it? Ghost Stomper. Ghost Stomper. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you guys the minute. How about that, guys? We're going to call it a quits here. Normally, this is a Tuesday night, supposed to be an hour and 25 minutes long. We have overgone our stay because it's been such a fun night. Ghost Stomper, thanks for joining us. But you know how we rock and roll here on Schitz and Giggles. You both have a say, have a go. Ghost Stomper, you need to go to bed because you're tired. You got stuff to do. Pete Double S Swagger doesn't mind staying up late because you know that's him. So. If you would like, Ghost Stomper, the floor is all yours. You say what you would like to do. Promote your channel. Say goodbye to the people. Say what a dick I can be. You know, whatever.
Okay. Well, actually, I'll do this with a quick screen share then.
Share your channel if you want. That shit we couldn't get sound with. If you want to put that on, that you know.
That's exactly.
Oh, I don't know if he can do it. Can he do that from your side? Sweet.
Well, I don't know if the sound will come through, but what I did want to just show everyone is like I have this playlist tab where I have all my past Sunday live shows where I talk. And then there's the Ghost Stomper music tracks where you can just check out the music tracks. You see there's 36 in here and 10 in there because I've done 10 shows. And I've seemed to have made 36 other sort of music videos. The raw footage, I mean, that's just random stuff. I don't really put stuff in there. I will in the future. And if you subscribe, you'll probably see my upcoming holiday week-long video. It won't have any music, but it will have scenes of what you see in these 2 or 3 videos that I got over here. Should we try the sound thing quickly? Let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear anything. I don't think
yeah, can hear it. Can hear it.
All right, cool. We'll let it play.
Full screen on your end. Oh, dude, I've got to ask you about your drone. Oh, not a euphemism.
It is the DJI Mini 4 Pro.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
A little bit swaggy, but yeah.
You do any post production because that's looking nice, man. Color corrected.
Yeah, so I've actually had to bring down the exposure a hell of a lot so you can read what's on the signage. And it's nice. Downgrading. Don't downgrade.
I was talking about the green, and I think Milo and Jordan.
Just something a little bit chilled, relaxing. And this is a little venue called Grumpy Jack out there in Central Block. We went there for a breakfast. Got some permission to film both inside the venue and fly outside the venue. it out there or inside with views. Ta-da!
That's
Bravo,
nice.
man. I like that. What is that? A 4K camera?
Yeah, but that was 1080p footage.
Yeah. But you could kind of still see it's 4K. The clarity of it. I mean, it was just you knew that it had more than what we're seeing. You could see that.
Yeah, so that's what the raw up footage playlist stuff is for. Once I'm actually done with stuff before I delete it, I'll just put it in there. But yeah, not before I've actually made videos with the footage I have. I was finding that I was making music and I didn't have footage to like use music for, you know. And so yeah, I've gone out, filmed a whole bunch of random stuff, and then just when I make my tracks and I'm not doing a show and I need to upload it, that's what I'll use for the upload. But yeah, please do check me out, subscribe, play the stuff when you're not at your PC. I need the watch time.
Do that. I highly recommend it, man. You'll hear some good stuff right there. Thank you very much, Ghost. Do appreciate you jumping up here with us tonight. Pete, what you got to say, my brother?
Oh, champion, gentlemen, I do not have too much of a footage to show you. I'm not going to show any footage. I just want to say this. Next Tuesday, gonna do a show. Didn't do one this week. The Late Show is what I mean. But also,
that's okay. We covered your hour, brother. We covered your hour. No
thank you.
worries.
Oh, you know what? This is awesome. So, two things I want to bring up. Shout out to the Elbow Room. I don't know if you guys, Fort Lauderdale, the Elbow Room. Renee knows.
Oh,
this.
Fort Lauderdale. Thank you. That was
Right.
the place I was thinking about in Florida. Fort Lauderdale. That's where the spring break is. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry for interrupting you. That's
Yeah,
what it
you know,
was.
anyone who's watching, just Renee brought it up. Fort Lauderdale. That's my tip and hint to you guys. Look it up. It's just a great thing to play in the background. That's number one. Number two, on Sunday, I'm gonna do another Sunday lunch show. Woo, it was a rough one on the previous one, but either way, gonna do it again because I've got a couple of shows I've watched. Gonna talk about that. Then for next Tuesday, I kind of would like a topic from you guys, and by you guys are the audience. What singular topic would be appropriate to talk about, apart from the second part of the Bachelor show, because we didn't cover everything.
Does a black man truly have a longer
I will complete this fantasticness. Yes.
I was trying to think of a phallus, but that couldn't come out of my mouth. That would be the topic, because I hear the rumors all the time, and it's not true. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true.
But I see what you're saying. But I'm on Discord. Please join me on Discord. Yes, thank you. I just
are you going to do the Nolan files again?
No. Because the second time is too much. All right. So, watch party. That's the plan.
For Sunday.
No, for Sunday. Sunday's Sunday lunch, so we're gonna watch the show. But watch party is the next big one.
Watch party is what? Tuesday nights?
No, we're gonna arrange a time. It's not gonna be on a Tuesday night.
The fuck, I'm lost, dude. I'm fucking lost over here. What the fuck is a watch party? Are you fucking? What are you talking about?
So we all jump in Discord and we watch the same thing.
There you go.
Oh, that's on Discord.
Yes, but here's the beautiful thing. I will record the entire show against the movie, and I'll put the show live. And then in the future, you can watch the show yourself alongside the watch party. So you can watch a classic movie with our commentary alongside it. So you know, I don't know if you guys know the show called something 2000. I don't know why I'm bringing it up, but it's a
Beyond
panel of people.
2000.
No, not Beyond. That's a good one. But
That was
it's
an old school show.
yeah, it's a good one. It's a great show. I actually want to thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna, but there's a show where people watch a movie, they talk shit. It's DVD commentary. Let's go back to that. It's kind of like DVD commentary. So you can watch a classic show or a normal show, and then just play the episode of what. Yeah, you can play an upper room episode alongside your favorite movie, and then you can hear what we have to say about the scenes. That's my plan.
Milo, I'm feeling
Dude,
old.
so
Bro.
it's kind of like a commentary track, because obviously for guideline and policy purposes, you can't put the content up,
Cannot.
but you
Yeah.
can obviously record yourself
And
and your
your
audio
cards.
reacting to it.
Yeah, and if I
Yeah.
bring,
So as
here's
long as
the thing.
you do a specific sort of like at the cut, this will be like
Yeah,
the logo
thank you.
changes from this to this, and
There
then you
you
just talk
go.
about it for the first 10-15 seconds, commentary of exactly what you're seeing, so people can sync their movie with your commentary,
You're
and then
getting
you get a live reacts sort of
Now
a,
you're getting it.
yeah. I've
Now
seen
you're
some
getting
people
it.
do that.
Yeah, it's fun. I want to do that. So yeah, thank you, gentlemen. That's
Milo,
all
I'm
I-
feeling old, bro, because I don't understand anything they're talking about. And you know what? It's like this. You refuse to put us up on Discord, man. That's your gig, man. You're the genius of the two. Remember that. I'm the dummy. You're the genius. You need to get us up on Discord so we know what they're talking about, dude. And you
I
need
have
to then
no
explain it to me.
idea how to use Discord.
Well, figure it out, you
Well,
genius.
you guys
And
don't need to run your own server. Just get yourself your own accounts and then join the other communities that have their own servers.
dude,
and-
we have an account on
Okay.
Discord. We have our account, and we actually are go to Renee's server.
No. Ask Shane. Shane is the guy to ask about this.
Shane cooks pigs in motor oil. Why would I ask Shane about Discord instructions?
That's why
Give me
he's perfect.
Man, I'm just trying to say, I get on that Discord and I'm totally lost. Man, we'll try to figure it out. You got my word on that. We'll try to figure this out in the coming days, in the weeks. That's what Shane? What? That's what he said. What? I picture him now with a little bit of sativa. What? I see it now. Milo, my brother, what do you got to say? Get us out of here. We're at 2.5 hours, bro.
And I gotta thank Pete and Ghost Stomper for being here with us and not fearing the link and clicking it. It takes a lot of balls.
No, I take a little offense to that. I take a little offense to that, bro. I take a little offense to that because even somebody with one nut can click that link, bro. You know, you don't need. Man, my brother is wrong. It does. If you're a no nut person, you can click that link anyway. It's okay.
You can
Go
do
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
It takes a lot of ball and balls.
There you
Okay.
go. Or no balls. You can be a woman who doesn't have balls.
Yeah, and that way it just takes guts.
Yeah. Thank you, Ghost Stomper.
It takes some guts.
Yes. Sure. I want to thank
I'm sorry,
everybody.
my brother. I'm disturbing your time. This is your time. I shouldn't do that. I should refrain. My bad. Zipped it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna mute you. Asha, as I was saying, thank you everybody in the chat room for being here with us for 2.5 hours instead of 1 hour and 25 minutes. Hey, that's a long time. Ooh, thank you for being here with us. Spread the kindness, spread the love, and we'll see you Thursday.
Yeah, don't just because we're getting a lot of subscribers right now, you don't want to tell them to do any of that stuff, man. That ain't my job to do.
I thought
Share, like, subscribe, bro.
I
Tell them
thought
share,
Vinay-
like, subscribe, bro.
I thought Vinay took care of that.
It doesn't matter if they never trust a woman. Do it yourself, bro.
And absolutely smash the bell icon so you'll get notified every time we go live or we
There
post
you
a
go.
video.
There you go. Which we will be doing very shortly. We have a new 8-minute video, don't we? We will be putting that up there. Oh, did you put it up already?
No, I waited for your opinion on it.
Oh,
I
then you
didn't-
must put it up. So you must put up our 8-minute video. So there you go.
guys have a video up?
Yeah, he'll be putting the
we
video
have
up.
a video ready. It's not up.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, wait.
But listen, I'm Joey Schitz. That's Milo Giggles. Together we make Schitz and Giggles here on It's Not Okay TV. And I do thank you, Ghost Stomper, for having the guts, the chutzpah, if you would, of joining us here on It's Not Okay TV. Pete Swagger, you got the same thing. Double S Swagger from the upper room, Ghost Stomper from here on YouTube. You know, you guys are just fantastic people sticking with us for 2.5 hours. I just don't have enough words to say how beautiful you are. By the way, I was not lying. I will be making a song about each and every one of you. I have one for Kashmir. I have one for Triker already. I have one for my brother already. I do have one. I have plenty for It's Not Okay TV. I will be making a song for Ghost Stomper, for Pete, for Vinay, for Shane. You guys all got your own songs coming out about, you know, just how it is. And I can't speak for my brother, but it's how I see things. You know what I mean? My brother, can I speak for you? Is it how we see things?
Of course.
It's how me and my brother see things. So, hey, Joey Schitz, Milo Giggles, It's Not Okay TV. Together we make Schitz and Giggles. It's so long. It's farewell. We're on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursday. Catch you on Thursday. It's never goodbye. We'll catch you then.